Welcome in, babies. Peace and love to y'all, baby boos, baby boos, baby boos, baby. Y'all better hit me up for y'all customs, cause lovelies. At this point, I just want to show y'all something I'm working on. Hold on, baby. If you, cause y'all know the love and mad lovely, you know what I mean? And so, the pieces have been moving. And so at this point, customs are open. If you see something you like, of course, no piece will ever be the same. You understand me? No piece will ever be the same. But if you want a custom piece, I'm your lady, you know my name. These are not for sale, disclaimer. These are just some custom pieces that I just finished up. I still have more for this client, for our lovely. But I wanted to show y'all because, baby, when I finished her, I got a little bubbly. not that didn't sound good, but baby, woo-wee. Tell me she ain't gorge. Go ahead and lie to my face. Go ahead and lie. Go ahead and motherfucking lie. You could try. You could try. Fuck. When I say I was salty, when I finished her, because I'm like, hold on. Wait. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought that extra mine, y'all thought it was ready. I said, no, these niggas. Yeah. Super freaking gorgeous. So, like I said, she's not for sale. She is not for sale. This is a custom. But I just wanted to show you what your baby boo could look like. Tell me the energy you need and I got you. So this is the necklace. Oh my gosh. Ah, it's like the color. Hold on, I gotta show her again. It's like the colors with the little woods. And then she got a bracelet. She got a little setty set. Right? So this set is called Power. Her name Power. And this is the Power bracelet here. This is the Power bracelet here. Super gorgeous. I got to make her some earrings to go with it. And then this is Source 2.0. This is Source 2.0 because she wanted the Source bracelet, but one of our lovelies already snatched it up. So I recreated it, but it's a little different, right? For the Source bracelet, the OG Source, the pyrite had the coil, but I can't do anything the same. So I did the malachite coil for her. So this Source 2.0 for her. So she got the Power Source. So I just wanted to show y'all what I got going on the background for personal customs. And yes, I'm working on another thing for her that I can't wait to share with y'all. I'm gonna be working on that tonight and tomorrow, so it should be done. I'll be able to show y'all, and I'm gonna post it as well, just to give y'all some inspiration, some damn information to all of you who want to get your own piece. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome into y'all YouTube trolls and lovelies. Y'all get the likes up, please, and thank you. Thank you, I Heart Daisha, for your likes. Sun Goddess, Carolyn, welcome in, y'all. What y'all saying over here on Instagram? Goddamn. Hey, Melanated Babe. Graffiti said peace at Whole Foods. Do they have a Whole Foods up north? I know that may be a silly question, but do they have Whole Foods up north? Peace, Chantel Marks, Divine Spirit, Gifted Vibes, Just Kai, Keisha J. I love y'all. Just Kai got the whiny face, like yo, this comeback though. I'm coming in hot. You understand me? The cowrie shells. I love the shells in the woods. Like that's a beautiful combination. Graffiti said, I'm gonna do some stone studying tonight and let you know what I need for my custom order. All right. Graffiti said, yes, be loved. Peace, lovely. He said, I'm loving it. Zada, za, za, za. I'm loving it. No McGriddle, bitch. Okay? No McGriddle. Duüblè. Go to crystallinemars.com and order your Duüblè. Okay? Not your McDouble, but your Duüblè. You understand? CrystalineMars.com. Oh, I heart said the jewelry was beautiful. I love it so much. Thank you. I love that piece, man. I love y'all. But how was the day for y'all? Let's talk real quick for 1 second. Y'all, and I'm so pressed. It be the little things that makes my heart smile because I told y'all I just got this cup the other day and it's like a mint green, as you can see. And when I went to the gym the other day, I took my gym bag and my new gym bag is mint green. So I got a little set and I won't even try. I was like, oh my gosh, I got a mint set. I was so stoked. Your day was productive. Great. I love that for you. You said hit the Duüblè. I mean, come on, hit the Duüblè. Hit the Duüblè. Hit the quad. Hit the button, hit the like button for the Duüblè. No, seriously. Come on, YouTube. What y'all doing, baby? Get the likes up so our video can push through the algorithm and things. Y'all came through last night. Brother Lagass's debate definitely had y'all tuned the fuck in. We had 10K views on last night's live. That was dope. That was dope. Y'all showed up and showed out. Thank y'all. But peace, Ruthless. You said my day was thick and heavy. Literally had to go home and cry, but I feel better now. Oh, what was the day's energy? Really? That's unfortunate. What's the day? Today is the 26th. The moon is in Cancer. Gotcha. The moon's in Cancer. Makes sense. Moon's in Cancer. And today is a 7-day, which is Pisces energy. Also very sensitive. Makes sense. I did talk about watering seeds, and so you were pretty watery today. Okay. Ashe. Can you pull one card for me? So I do love donation readings, baby. So if you want a card pull, you can send in at least $15. It's $15 minimums. And actually, if our lovelies do show up tonight, we are booked, but I'm not sure if they're here. You said I have been releasing stuck energy, afraid of embodying indigenous practices. My daughter was just crying, and that's not normal. Moon and Cancer be like, we're being called up, y'all. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead. Okay. Yeah, it's 7. It's time to go. What we got? What's the message of the day? Oh, okay. Peace and love, babies. Welcome into our nightly show, the Crystaline Mars Show. I am your co-host, Mrs. Duüblè Jones, the lady with the stones, to come here and to leave us a fuck alone. Head over to Crystaline Mars. Head over to CrystalineMars.com for all of your spiritual tools, gems, jewels. Thank y'all so much for all the love that y'all show, man. Like, I'm going to thank y'all every day. You already know, man. The love have just been so overwhelming. And so I send what you send times 10. So be mindful of what you send my way because it's going to come back around, boomerang. And it's going to have a little extra thing or two, a little twang. So thank y'all. Enter. Give me 1 second. Nakapenda. All right. Go on. You see, go, mama. But yes, y'all. Also head over to our social media platforms. We're on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook at Crystaline Mars. And we're now going to go ahead and transition into the message of the day. And the message of the day is get out of your way and get in the way. Get out of your way and get in the way. It's time to call the universe's bluff. Okay? So if you want it, act like it. If you want it, act like it. Go get it. Go get it. And I guess this energy that's creeping in is this Leo energy. I know 110, we a few days away. And that 10 energy is Leo. It's like, go fucking get it. You hungry? Act like it. You starving? Act like it. And that's for whatever. That is for whatever. All right? If you don't want to live a regular life, stop doing regular things. You want to experience the extraordinary? Be extraordinary. What are you doing? You can't be over here doing regular shit, expecting irregular things. Okay? I talked to one of our lovelies today, and I ain't gonna put her name out there, but she inspired this message. She reminded me to remind us, to remind y'all to get the fuck up. All right? I'm like, what you doing? I be meditating and stuff. Are you working? No. Okay, what's your goals? I'm manifesting traveling the world. I want to do music. I want to collaborate with people. But baby, you want to travel the world, but where the money gonna come from? And that's another thing too. It's okay to be regular. How? It's okay to be regular. What does abundance look like for you? Damn. And like I said, if you don't want to choose the regular life, then do some irregular things. But it's time for us, and this is honor, and wasn't just inspired by Lovely, but today is Jupiter Day, right? Today is Thursday, which is ruled by the planet Jupiter. So this is all about, this is your day to do your manifestations, the day for expansion, a day of luck, prosperity, wealth, good vibes. And it's like, okay, yes, it sounds good. But how are you going to meet it? What are you doing to compete it? Like, what are you doing in the physical realm? And I get it. You may not have all of the resources. You may not be in the physical rooms that you desire to be in and things like that. But what are you doing in the room that you're in, goddammit? Are you filling up the space that you're in right now? You said you're ready to go, you're ready to move, but are you filling up the space that you're in right now? Or are you still in the closet? You still in the corner? Are you taking advantage, AKA, to those of you who are not reading between the lines, AKA, are you taking advantage with all of the resources and opportunities that you have right now in front of you? Or are you waiting? Call the universe's bluff. Call the universe's bluff. And how you do that is you come up, you show up, and you fill up. And you give the universe an ultimatum. Look, damn shit. Collective filling up. We gotta reciprocate. We gotta regurgitate. We gotta mirror them. Okay? So what you doing? What the fuck are you pursuing? It's a balance that need to be had as we are in this Libra energy. As above, so below. Yes, alhamdulillah. You know, your your manifestation, your meditation, your rituals, all that stuff is cool and dandy. But what you doing with your handy? All right? So I conclude again with the message of the day, which is get out of your way and get in the way and call the universe's bluff and watch it and see what it be. It is what you declare it to be. And we like to say, you know, oh, I don't have to prove myself, I don't have to work hard for bullshit. What the Bible say? No, how brother God say what Jesus say. But no. The faith is all good, but what about them deeds though? What about them deeds though? Let's say you got a lover and you like, okay, you tell me you love me. The universe like, okay, you tell me you want it. How do you want it? But your actions are saying otherwise. Your actions are saying you're pretty comfortable with where you are. Because if you want it as bad as you said, you would be doing a little more than you're doing consistently. So are your words aligning with your actions? Are your actions aligning with your desires? All right, and let's start small. Maybe discipline is something that you need. Because that's the thing. First of all, before we even get to the bigger picture, let's look at the little details. Let's look at our character. Are you disciplined? Because that's the thing too. Are you really ready for what you say? Some of y'all like, oh, I don't want to be a slave like Lovely. I don't want to be a slave. I don't want to work for nobody. Huh. But I don't know if anybody ever told you, but for working for yourself is one of the hardest things you can do. Why? Because you got to show up every fucking day. You have to. Like your life depends on it. You talk about an entrepreneur, you have to show up even on your moon day, right? No moon break, bitch. You have to show up. You have to get going. You have to bring quality. You have to be consistent. in order to have that consistency and have your bills paid and be successful. So to those of you who are desiring to have your own business, to, you know, do your own thing, let's look at who you are. Are you consistent? Are you committed? Are you loyal? Are you focused? Are you disciplined? Are you discerning? Are you mentally strong? Are you competitive? Or are you sensitive? Are you open to constructive criticism? Are you open to people saying no to you? I don't like that. I don't like you. Let's focus on those things. Okay? Are you secure in yourself? Do you know yourself? Do you even know what the fuck you want? Who you are? Do you know your product? Do you know who you're targeting? Do you know these things? So let's get to the details. And it's the little things. I was thinking about that. I was in the car earlier, and I was like, wow, it's these little gadgets that make this car move. You know, so let's focus on the littles. And then we can multiply and have lots. All right? Lots of McGriddles. Ashe? Ashittles. Taste the rainbow, no Skittles. It could be real sweet. Or it could be real sour. Or it could be both. Sour Patch Kids. It's going to be a little sour. It's going to be a little uncomfortable. It's going to be a little scary in the beginning. But you keep on sucking that thing. You keep on penetrating. You keep on fucking that thing. And it's going to get sweet. All right? It's going to have its days. You're going to have your days. It's going to be slow times. It's going to be I don't know times. But it is in those times that you have to remember why you're doing it. Why? All right? So that concludes today's daily message. And now we're going to move on to the next segment of the night, which is the daily energy. Ashe. Ooh, wait. Keisha said, I love it here. Ashe, I love you. You said God doesn't hold no good thing from you. Right. It be us holding it. You said the universe won't hold back in calling your bluff, so don't hesitate to do the same. Nah, because you are the universe. So the universe calling your bluff, you calling the universe bluff. What's that? What's goody? Shit. Honey said, your messages are so strong, my lights just went out. But I don't want to miss you. Helen Hurricane. Come on, Hurricane. Shake the room, bitch. All right. Come on, window seat. Take flight. All right, let's get into the energy, y'all. Welcome in, YouTube. YouTube with the likes, baby boo. Babe. If you vibing with the tribing, thumbs up. Thank you. Peace, Angel. Sierra. This beat is automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. Work my body so melodic. This beat comes right through my chest. Everybody. Okay, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to be covering the daily energy, the moon, and Leo. See, that's why the fuck. See, I told y'all I felt it. I'm talking about we moving into month 10. Nah, the Leo energy already here, bitch. The Leo energy already here. It didn't transit into Leo yet, but it will, I think, early rising on the 27th. So this Leo energy, that's what it is. That's what it is. Y'all know I'm a Leo sun, to those of you who don't know. So that's part of why I'm fired up too. Don't play with me. Your moon is in Leo. Don't play with me. Let's go. B-Love said, damn, I need to hear that. One of the main reasons I was crying. You a motherfucking lion. No pun. No pun. I need you to remember that this is a game, but it's real life at the same time. I need you to remember when you feel overwhelmed that you have support here. I need you to remember that you are going to have to hype yourself up like, okay, I got this. And you can cry along the way, but don't go in a damn corner and cry. Cry as you push through. Cry as you push through. Pressure makes diamonds. Pressure makes diamonds. No pain, no gain. So remember, the pain that you feel, it is for the future gain. All right? Your muscles going to be a little sore. You're going to get a little tired. But let's continue to exercise. Ashe? Ashe. You said Leo and Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus. Oh, yours. I was about to say, Leo is not in Venus. Venus is not in Leo. Venus is in Scorpio. But you talk about your personal placements. Dope. All right, babies. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to be covering the daily energy for 9/27/2024. Standing on business. Don't fucking play with me no more. Because the daily energy adds up to 26. That adds up to 8. Capricorn energy. Don't play. All right, so we have that. The moon is in Leos. A lot of us will be called to establish boundaries, specifically around the heart. All right, specifically around the heart. All right, there may be some repeated offenders. There may be some, energy that tries to, play with your heart. And there may be some boundaries that need to be set. Put your pride aside and express yourself truthfully. All right. Some of you also may be feeling very prideful to where you may not feel like you may not want to express what's really on your heart, what's really on your mind. Okay, but I need you to speak with power. All right. You don't have to be aggressive, but definitely assert your energy. Be honest and honor yourself and honor your truth. Hell, choose you. All right. Forgive yourself for past decisions and agreements. All right. Forgiveness is a big theme on this day. All right. There may be things that you said, things that you did, things you agreed to, things you spun the block on. Self-love, self-forgiveness is going to be a big thing for you to do today. And it could just be you looking in the mirror. It could be you just talking to yourself in the car or throughout your day like, hey, and talking these things through. It could be writing a letter or whatever that is. Also, some of y'all may be put in position to stand up for those you love or stand up for what you love. There may be somebody who tries to play in your face at the job about your business. Somebody, I'm hearing your little business. Somebody may be trying to throw shade. With this moon being in Leo, y'all know Leos can be very catty. Leos can be very immature. It's a cat, a lion. All right. And so there may be some energy that tries to trigger you because, Leo also represents identity, self, and pride. So there may be some energy that tries to come and say little things and, poke at you and your insecurities. Ashe. There may be things that you are insecure about or were insecure about. Okay. And you may feel threatened. You may feel challenged. You may feel tried. And I need you to put the pride aside and let your actions speak for you. Let your actions speak for you. Let your body, your essence just radiate that power and strength. So there may be some things that you don't need to say. Okay? So remember that. If there's some energy that you see trying to argue, because Capricorns can also be very argumentative. The moon is in Leo and this is Capricorn day. But it's Venus Day, Friday. So that has to do with the heart. Some people may be brokenhearted and they're in their fucking feelings. And it's going to be revealings. Okay, it will be revealed, brought to light with the Leo, the sun. So remember that. Listen, let it go in one ear, out the other, and you stay focused and mind your damn business. You got bigger fish to fry, or do you not? Do you not? So remember that. All right. What else we got? Yep, non-negotiables. All right, there may be some non-negotiables that come through on this day as well. All right, where people may try, as a person or a place or a thing that may try to negotiate about something that you stood on, right? A boundary that you said, you're like, no, that is a hard no for me. Or that's a hard yes, like stop trying to change my mind. You're definitely going to be feeling 10 toes down, gnawed. This going to be you tomorrow. I'm trying to let y'all see y'all fingers. Okay, 10 toes down. Stand on what you said, not giving a damn about how it's felt, how it's received, because Capricorns can also be very emotionally detached. Leos can as well. If you fuck around and you fuck a Leo over, because Leos can be very kind. Leos can be very loving. So, somebody may have gotten on your bad side, or they may get on your bad side, and they may fuck around and find out because you cut off access. You're like, you know what? Access denied. You know what? No, I'm not gonna help you. You go figure it out. You go ask Jill and Lil what the fuck to do, because I'm not Lil Bill. So don't play with me. Go ask Jill and Lil, because I'm not Lil Bill. Don't play with me, right? Or there may be some people from the past and things that come up too who may want to be like, hey. And it's like, excuse me, no, you still fried and denied. Next. Okay. There may be some power struggles as well on this day with the Capricorn and Leo here. And we have that 27th, this adds up to 9. So that's Scorpio energies. And Scorpios are very extreme. Scorpios are either here or there. And so there may be some power struggles. And it just feels like, you don't need to do too much talking. It's like, take note and be like, yeah, all right, I'm going to do what I'm going to do anyway. Like, heavy on that. That's what I feel. That's what I see. All right. So that concludes the energy. The crystals for this day are pyrite, lavender quartz, rose quartz, pink tourmaline. The colors for the day are green, pink, yellow, and orange. All right, so that concludes the daily energy for 9/27/2024, and we're now going to move into our tarot tea time, you and me time. I just thought about Sandy. I wanna go. Who in Texas right now? Who in Texas? Who from Texas? Who want to move to Texas? I want to visit Texas. I would like to visit Texas. But let's see what we got. So this is going to be a collective general reading. I want you to take what resonates and leave what does not. What are we pulling from? Okay, we're going to pull from here. No, okay, that ain't it. What are we pulling from? Okay, we're going to start with Kip Rashe. You said Houston, Texas, gang. Lady Divine said me. Oh, yeah, Houston, Texas. Nice. We got any other Texans? Houston, Texas. You said me moved to Texas. Me moved to Texas. We have bad health and coughing here. Let's see what we got. Kyla, why are you laughing? Because I said sandy cheeks. So we have expectations here. Let's see. This is funny as hell. Some tables have definitely turned. Some tables have fucking turned. And I heard laughing at you haters like, ha ha ha. Speaking of fucking haters. This 8 energy showed up. This 8 that I've been talking about. Okay? 8/28 may be significant. The 28th may be significant as well. Tomorrow's the 27th. But, tell me more. So we got expectation, false person. We got expectation, false person. So there may... Come on, I gotta get a little more information. Hold on. This is hilarious, yo. Hold on. Hold on. What? Change and coughing. Yo! This is hilarious. This is freaking hilarious. And it's hilarious. We got 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So we have card number 8. All right. We have change here. Card number 9. We have the coffin here. 9 plus 1 equals 10. And, oh, my bad. But math won't math them. Yeah, something may not add up. So we got 10, 10 here. Because 2 plus 8 is 10, not 11. So, but we got 8, 9, 10 here. But let me see what's going down. So false person, expectation, and change. So interesting. Because this false person, I just see a lot of deceit here. I see a lot of deceit here. And it's like somebody was waiting to see. It feels like somebody did something on the sly or maybe out loud. And this could be seen and unseen energy. Let me turn this timer on because I feel like we about to be a while. Lovelies, if y'all want any love, personal live readings, send your love donations in. Do we have Gabriella here? $15 minimum for your readings. Is Gabriella here and is Shroom Lady here? If they are not here, I'm open. If they are here, we closed for the night. But $15 minimum. Y'all can send your love offerings in. First come, first serve. But with this false person, it feels like like I said, it could be seen or unseen energy, but it's like there was a setup. It feels like a setup and somebody is watching to see like how you fall, how you get up, if you get up here, because we have expectations here and we have change. So I feel like with this coffin here, there was something that you put to rest. It could have been a version of yourself. It could have you put this relationship down. Some of you just lost like a somebody just lost an ancestor, gained an ancestor, like a great aunt, uncle, father, mother, something like that, grandmother. But there was something that you put to rest. There were some changes that you made, some expectations that you surpassed. And this false person is here like, okay, that didn't fucking work. God damn it. I'm seeing the what's the movie with the three witches, the three sisters? Hocus Pocus. Somebody may have tried to do spell work as well. This could have to do with 3 feminine, or this could be with somebody like trying to get people to gang up against you. And it's like none of that is working. We have the coffin here. Somebody definitely wanted to bring an ending to whatever it was she was creating. Yep, didn't I tell you? This card cracks me up every time. This is the message of concern. I am appalled. I am fucking appalled. Because it's like a dummy mission went wrong. Yes, I told you set up, because what I just saw right then was like somebody sent somebody out for a hit. You know, like, I need you to go take care of that. And then they get the call like, so they got away. And it's like, fuck. And this is that head honcho. Because honestly, this feels like this could be somebody in your life or people in your life that is in cahoots with a higher source. Well, I'm seeing Baphomet right now. I'm seeing Baphomet, and Baphomet definitely don't fuck with me. But yeah, it just feels like minions. It feels like minions here on missions. And this definitely feels like Baphomet energy. Shit. Somebody might be a Gemini. Somebody might be a Gemini born on the 25th, born on the 7th, born on the 5th, 14th. March 5th may be significant. But yeah. Your guides are not playing about you. Like, that's why, and you may be wondering why you keep moving, why you keep having to pivot. You keep having to pivot. And I'm seeing somebody like, you know, like on the movies, how when somebody's like trying to run, and so they go like in all these different alleys and stuff like that, and you get lost in the alley. Like, they're like, wait, where the fuck did they go? Like, it's so many different alleys. It's like your guides, they keep pivoting you, okay? And this could be you showing up different, all right? Whatever freshness, whatever newness, whatever shift that you're being called to make is literally like you're being repositioned, realigned, redesigned. And a lot of you are invincible as well. Sheesh. Damn. Zonny. Yo, what? What? Not the journey here. Not the journey here. So tell me more. We got 10, 10, 10 here. We have courtship. I just did the daily energy for the 4th as well. 10-4. 10-4. Isn't that what they say? Isn't that what the police say? 10-4? What that mean? 10-4? That mean like, okay, got it? Okay. But with this 10-4 courtship here, we have the pathway. I told you. Then I talk about the path. Then I talk about the alleys and the journey, and you have to keep shifting here. All right. And this is your, this 4 energy is that transcendent. So it's like, we have September playing here. Some of y'all, September could have been a very trying month for you. September could have brought a lot of shifts here, but it was bringing you closer. A lot of you have definitely strengthened your connection with your spiritual team, with your ancestors, or maybe that's been an intention of yours. And if so, I encourage you to do so. Get you an altar. Spend more time with your ancestors. You said 10-4. Yup. Copy. Understood. Right. Yup. So, let's see what we got. I love this. I love this because what I just saw was like bouncers at the club, like the Debo energy. This is big on like Shango and Ogun. Like they like this. They like this at the door, and the minions like came and like bopped into them. Y'all remember the SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob was scared of the big fish man? He was scared of the big fish man. And that was that episode, right? Where he was like punching him. And it was like just, he was absorbing the punches. Wasn't that episode when it was a fish man in the boating school and he kept bullying him? And it was just like taking it. So some of y'all may be experiencing like gang stalking, bullying, gossip, evil eye, negative energy being sent your way. And it's like, like you're just soaking it up, and it's like making you bigger and stronger. Okay, but what I saw though was the bouncers at the club, and the minions tried to run in the club, but they ran into the bouncers and bounced back, and it was like bloop. Right? And so I want you to know that you are covered. I need y'all to head over to crystalinemars.com and get your railroad spikes if you had not already. Put them around your house. Get your protected candle, your return to sender. Stop playing with me. Who is your defender, bitch? Oh, shit. We got the OG deck, bitch. We got the OG deck. Y'all go get y'all unveiled oracle deck. CrystallineMars.com. You said haters on my job. They're going to be real salty because, baby, yeah, you going to eat in front of them. You going to eat in front of them. Some of y'all want to be removed out of spaces. Some of y'all want to, like, just move. You're like, just get me out of here. And guys, like, the Most High, your highest self, your ancestors, like, nah, we going to sit right here. You sit right here. Some of y'all like, why can't I leave yet? Why can't I leave yet? Oh, because, baby, we preparing the table. You about to eat right the fuck here. You about to eat right the fuck here. Let's clean the table slate. Let's clean the slate. Let's clean the slate. Bring out the plates. And it ain't nothing they can do about it. It is nothing they can do about it. That's that September energy. Because that September, it just feels like family reunion. You know, it feels like joy. It feels like happiness. It feels like, you know, get up and dance. Celebration, right? Celebration of life. Celebration of life. Some of y'all wanted to clock out. Some of y'all had near-death experiences, wake-up calls, like, get the fuck up. Remember who you are. Let's get to work. Let's pay attention. Let's be aware of what's around us. Let's keep moving. We have Yim and y'all here. So some of y'all, this may be even family members here. Family members included, bitch. Family members included. And I know I'm all about coming together and things like that. But sometimes it's our family members who it's not the actually family member themselves. It's the energy that they're attached to. It's the agreements that they made. My daddy's song is playing right now. Somebody's father on the other side here. Masculine energy not playing about you. My daddy on the other side. We have financial opportunity. Didn't I say? Bon appetit. Bon appetit. But with this bon appetit, you got to meet. You got to meet. And so with that, that's why I said the message of the day is not about just freaking manifesting and doing rituals and things like that. When the opportunity presents itself, let's go. And then stop waiting for the opportunity. You create the opportunity. What are you bringing to the table? How are you showing up in the rooms? How are you speaking over your life? How are you speaking to the people around you? What are you asking for? Hey, your boss, like, I'm ready. I want the promotion, like, and put the work in. What you doing? You know what I mean? So, yes, the table is here. Yes, the food is here, but let's not get twisted. That's why I had the answers like, yeah, spin that block real quick, Duüblè. Spin that block real quick, Duüblè, because at the end of the day, your food gonna be here. They got the little warmers. They got the little charcoal, the little disc things. Not charcoal, but the little fire little disc under the thing. So your food could be warm whenever you come. But you got to get going. Play the part every fucking day. Stop showing up being lazy, showing up late. You know what I mean? Half-stepping. All right? So the opportunities are here, but can you even identify them when they show themselves? Are you even going to take it? Or are you going to sit here and sabotage it? Which one? Let's go. We got a new job offer. Come on. The job here, but are you applying for it? I just talked about that. If you don't like where you are, move. And if you can't move right now, like I said, it's on purpose. So show up with purpose, on purpose, every day. And don't you let up. You should be getting hotter and hotter every motherfucking day. Damn. Move your body. Get the fuck moving, like I said. Shower you with love and gift. That card flew over there. Shower you with love and gifts. The card flew over there. Like I said, you got to get up and get it. Okay? You got to get up and get it. And we're not comparing our manifestations and all of these things to the people that we see on YouTube, to the people, to Duüblè, to the people you see on TikTok who say, oh, I just did this ritual and it came. Oh, it just came to me easily. You set up a little different. Your path is a little different. What a path card at? It was in the back. Your path a little different. All right? You want it? Go get it. I'm going to get it. Hold on, y'all. I got to go get it. I'm going to go get it. I got mine. So what you about to do? You said you been seeing 21? 21 been seeing you? You been seeing 21? 21 been seeing you? Family room? I told you we here waiting on you at the door. And that's Papa Legba energy too. You already know. You already know. Obatala here. Obatala here. So with this Obatala, there is cleansing that needs to happen, my love. Because somebody spiritually, I need a spiritual cleanse. Somebody might need a clearing, bitch. Somebody need a spiritual clearing. You need to Santo. When was the last time you Santo'd your aura? When was the last time? For real. That's a serious question. When was the last time you cleansed your aura? With some smudge, with that smoke. And I ain't talking about marijuana. Other side of the game. What you gonna do when it comes for you? Divine intervention. I ain't got it. Divine intervention. I ain't got it. Oh, can I have? Nope. Nope. Somebody door. I told you somebody door getting closed. What's this? Somebody is a waitress or a waiter. I'm seeing Applebee's, TGI Fridays. Thank God it's Fridays. I'm seeing like polka dot bedding. Polka dots. Polka dots. We have exercise more. We have exercise more. So this health, this physical health, honestly, our physical health is being highlighted. And makes sense. Okay, because because of that non energy that we're going to be moving into, that non, like next year. And so a lot of us are feeling this push, this urge now to do better when it comes to our showing up, exercising, eating cleaner and things like that, so we can be strong mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. They all work hand in hand for the year 2025, because that's going to be a very intense year. It's going to be a very intense year. Survival of the fittest. So it's like, come on. It's like preparing. Like, you got to go to boot camp. So go ahead and start working out on your own. Like, go ahead and start doing your thing. I don't know who need to hear that. Work with what you have. If you can't get a gym membership, go do crunches, squats, push-ups, pull-ups, whatever you need. We have blast from the past. This is a test here. So exercise more, blast from the past. Some of y'all are going to be called to use, like, it's time for you to tap into your discernment. It's time for you to tap into your chakras and, tune into what your body is communicating to you when it comes to this past energy repeating itself. This doesn't have to be a blast from the past showing up as like a person. This could be you being back in a position where you were before. And it's like, what are you going to do now? This is a test. You already took this test before. This is a repeat, a retest. All right. And we have triggering conversations. All right. And the timer has went off. Triggering conversations. Then we talk about this tomorrow, divine revelations. The moon is going to be in Leo both tomorrow and Saturday. Remember I said There may be some significance about Saturday as well. So there may be some conversations that come up. You may trigger some people because of how you're showing up now. Maybe they were expecting for you to show up small, show up timid, show up insecure, show up late. So just take note. And it's time for us to float. All right, y'all. So that concludes Tarot Tea Time. I didn't get any love donations, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to go ahead and move on. Did anybody want love reading before I send this love? Before I send Baba this text message? Do anybody want a live reading? If so, $15 minimum. Go ahead and send your love offering in. If not, that is okay. We're going to move on with the show. I give y'all a minute to let me know. Y'all know y'all can always book. You said yes, hold on. Okay. You said, Ashe Kyla. You said I will when I can. Okay. Love reading. Okay. Did you send your love offering in? Oh, you're doing it now. Alrighty. Also, what was I about to say? Y'all know y'all can always book. Y'all can always book. I offer a plethora of services. I don't just pull cards. So crystalinemars.com, you can check in. You said right on. They are nothing. They are nothing my change. Honey Ivy, you know you always butchering the things. All right. Baby boo, you was in a cut. In the cut. Rolling doobies up. Wake up, bake up. Gotta get my cake up. In the cut. Rolling doobies up. That used to be my shit. What am I drinking? What you thinking? I'm drinking coconut water. Yes, Cash App, baby. The information is down below. First come, first serve. Y'all already know. So we got Guave in the building. So Love. We got Love here. You said Wiz. You already know. You already know who it is. I used to love Wiz Khalifa, yo. I used to think he was so fine. And then I grew up and was like, what were you thinking, Duüblè? What are you thinking? That was my man, though, when I was in high school. Taylor gang. Taylor, not me gonna have to go on a Wiz spin the block after the live. Taylor gang. You said energy was bliss today for sure. You said they're noticing your change, Ashe. You said, yeah, that's you. Okay. Live, love. You just got your coconut water for real? Gang. All right, babes. So, Guave, you said love. All right, Guave, what you want? Ooh, Guave. Somebody new about to come on the scale. Somebody new about to show themselves. I see a divine feminine, a divine. God damn, are you mine? Sheesh. Guave. When I say this baby boo that I'm tapping into that I see is lovely, agave, real sweet, fine as can be. Ooh, wait. So, Guave. Woo! Guave. You gonna have some choices to make. Because I see a divine feminine here that's ready for you as you are. Like she was waiting on you at the door. Ooh, shit, bitch. Hold down. You said, do I know her already? On the soul level, yeah. On the soul level, I don't feel like you connected with her in the physical realm. I don't feel like you met her in the physical realm. But on a soul level, yeah, for sure. Fuck, she's fine. Her body is nice. Her face is beautiful. Her teeth is nice. She smells good. Her skin is beautiful. I say this in the most humble way, but her face remind me of mine. I said that when I say that, I mean she got like a little enhancements, and I ain't talking about no surgery, but like she do her little thing, right? She may do a little lash, a little eyeshadow. And baby, ooh, wait, bitch. Like, she's beautiful. Like, straight gotta see, where the fuck did you come from? She is not of this earth. She is not of this realm. Literally. She reminded me of when I met Lagasse. And I was like, where the fuck were you? Where the fuck were you? You was in Virginia this whole motherfucking time. You was a lie. You was a lie. And that's what it feels like. Woo. But interesting. She's in the spiritual realm. She's into what you're into. Let's get some more. This is juicy. Ooh, wait. You said ranch. All I see is ranch in that chat, in that comment. You said, Nicholas, I don't know what the fuck you said, but when I say ranch, she the chicken wings, bitch. Like, I'm seeing lemon pepper wings with ranch. Like, finger looking good, okay? Finger licking. Woo-wee. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Tell me about Lovely. Show me Lovely, because Lovely. Oh, wait. Woo! This gonna be you. But no, this is her. This is the Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups, she's done the work. She's done the work. She gonna do some work on you if you let her. Oh, so when they meet, and like, when you gonna show? Because I want to know. And I ain't talking about Joe. Queen of Cups. She has some fire to her. It feels like Sag. Or maybe even Leo, but she has Sag. She definitely got some spice for sure. Tell me more. Oh, wait. Cancer? Sag Cancer? Ah. Hold on. What flipped over that I kept doing because it didn't come out, it was the Seven of Swords, which is the card of deception. And the Justice card was right there as well, flipped over. And so it was this thing of you feeling like, you may feel like a little skeptical. Okay, so this she may materialize. This literally feels a little trippy. It doesn't feel trippy to me because I've experienced a lot of trippy things, quote unquote. I'm tripping. Yeah. I'm tripping. I'm a girl best friend. I'm tripping. Oh wait. So this is Scorpio card. So this may be around Scorpio season. Whew, give me a reason. This is interesting. Guave. And I told you just to connect with the divine feminine energy. Because you don't want to pinpoint it to a physical being. Connect with the energy. And that energy is going to connect with you just how it needs to. That energy, this is a mature, she's mature. And this death and rebirth in Scorpio is spiritual energy that I feel too. And sexy. Tell me more. The Six of Pentacles, this is balance. This is balance. This is balance here. Exchange of energy, like, you love me, it's back. That song just came on. But she's ready to give. She's ready to give and receive as well. But it feels like she's gonna definitely help you with unlocking some things. It feels like she may do like healing work, or she reads cards. Like, she's into the dark and the light arts. So she's not submersed in the dark where she don't give me dark witch vibes. She gives like balance, like me. Like, I dabble when I need to. I dabble in the dark. I dabble in the light. I use both of them for wellness. All right, for wholeness here. We have the Ace of Wands here. Intuition, third eye. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody like reel them in. Okay, so y'all are definitely connected. Y'all are already connected. Interesting. So it's like I'm seeing her stand by, like stand back, like spiritually, like, and it's interesting because it's like she's watching you. Her spirit, not in a spooky way, but her spirit is like, I'm gonna go ahead and let them go ahead and play. She's like, I'm gonna go ahead and let them play. I'm gonna let them play, whatever. Because when I come through, when I come through, all that shit dead. All that's dead. She don't play. She remind me so much of myself, bro. This is wild. We have the Knight of Wands here. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Tell me one more and we done. The Ten of Pentacles. Bitch. The Emperor. All right. You said, damn, Guave, you lucky as hell. No, facts. Facts. She's facts. I won't say you're lucky, but she's definitely a gem. But we have the Emperor. You are him. And we have the Ten of Pentacles here. So this is speaking of building. This is speaking of building. This is speaking of bloodlines. Like, yes, this is what he needed. It feels like you need somebody that's up to your speed. I don't know. Like, if these women, they just like, it's like the women that you've been connecting with is like they missing a big component. Like, or they'll have that component, but then they missing the other thing. And it's like she's spicy, but she also nicey. She healthy and she also wealthy. She's fit. Like, she just check all the fucking boxes, man. It's like that other half. It really feels like the other half of you where you could be yourself, where you could like play, you could talk about, like, I love this energy for you. And I got chills. For reals, the Two of Cups. I fucking told you. I told you. This is beautiful. So all I can say is just be. I told you that a lot of shifts was gonna happen for you. We channeled this energy in one of your readings recently, one of your live readings, and I was like, the month in October is gonna be like some shifts that seem like the worst is happening, but it's for your highest good. This may even be in like your relationship life where like all your woes, all your choices may be tweaking or something like that, or whatever is crumbling. But it is literally because of what's coming through, because she has like big energy, and so shit's gonna have to be freaking broken down for her to step through. And honestly, it don't have to be broken down for her to step through. Like, as she come in, shit gonna start to crumble. So that's what I got for you. All I can say is don't fumble. But nah, you good though. You good. You good. I love that. So that's your reading. That was bomb as fuck. That was bomb. You gotta let me know when you meet her. You gotta let me know when you meet her. And we're gonna surrender how she gonna come in, where she gonna come in. We gonna let her come in. Cause she already seemed like she hard to pin. Like, she real snaky. Not in a negative way. And when I say snaky, I mean like fluid. I mean like she woo wait. You gotta watch her. You are gonna definitely need to you're gonna need to be grounded for sure, because she'll definitely like, don't come with that weak shit. Don't come with that weak shit, because she don't want you to come with the weak shit anyway, but she gonna try you. She gonna push your buttons. All right. So that's what I got to you. That's what I got for you. Oh, that was so dope. Smooth Operator just came on. I told you. Like, that's her. She real smooth with it. That's what when I was picking up that snake, that's what I got, like, real smooth with it. And she like quiet but loud at the same time. All right, so Victoria, love reading. Victoria, love reading. Victoria. All right. What we got for Victoria? Frederick said, I got a question. I'm talking to a female right now. I want to know if this relationship is serious. Baby, you can either book a reading with me on crystalinemars.com, or you can send a love offering in and I'll get you tomorrow. We'll be here with Deep Discernment with Duüblè. Graffiti said, oh yeah, let me go ahead and send you a generous love offering for the next live. Graffiti like, oh yeah, I need that. I need that. Vixen. That's hilarious. Abraham talking about, damn, you lucky as hell. Nah, for real though. She's definitely one of a kind. Goddamn fine. She look good as fuck. Natural beauty. Natural beauty. Here go to Justice. Oh, and we got the Tower. Remember I told you the Tower? Yeah, okay. All right, we done with Guave. All right, damn ancestors. Let's go ahead and move on. Victoria, where you at, baby? Guave said, oh my God, Duüblè, nobody knows about Vixen. I need that. We BFFs now. For real, you already know where you're locked. Vixen, I need that. need that. All right, the princess. There we go. I love y'all. You said y'all be streaming daily? Yes, every night. So, Guave and started with the Queen of Cups. You start with the King of Cups. Come on now. Come on, the princess. Come on, the princess. So, the princess. You need to watch your little attitude, the princess. I need you to move out of that princess and move into this queenly, more mature energy emotionally, okay, princess? Because the King of Cups is speaking of emotional intelligence, emotional maturity, patience, cool, calm, and collected. And you over here with your damn temper tantrums and your fits, princess. So I need you to just check that when it comes up. Because it's not cute. Okay? Grove said, happy feeling proper. Stop! I'm trying to channel. Leave me alone. Stop. Princess, what I said. The Queen of Cups came out. Princess, I'm not playing with you. Our names tell a lot about ourselves. What you call yourself, how you view yourself. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the King of Cups here. So I do feel like before you're able to really feel your relationships and look at Shroom Lady sneaking up in here. You all late now. I'm going to get you tomorrow. Oh, not the eyes. Who sent me them eyes? Kwame, that was a little scary. TikTok sent me some eyes and it was like I had green eyes. But Shroom Lady, I'm going to see you tomorrow on Deep Discernment with Duüblè. But honestly, baby, this feels like in order for you to really match, you got to match the vibes. It feels like. You got to match the vibes. Let me see. Tell me more. So we're going to tap into your feminine energy and we're going to tap into the divine masculine energy. And we're going to see what the fuck's going on. What's up? This is beautiful. You got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I love Spirit. I love it. All right, here you go. Oh, hell. Here go the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, what else? 4 of Cups. Prince. Look at the energy on these cards. I'm not playing with you. You are sickening. And we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, they like leave it in reverse. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. Now we're going to tap into the divine masculine energy. I'm going to get a little deeper. I just want to pull the cards out first. You got the freaking 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. You're so annoying. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yes. And the 4 of Swords. The damn 9 of Swords. So, Princess, it does feel like you project a lot. You project a lot of your past relationships onto your present moment, your present relationships. And you be fucking shit up. You be fucking shit up. Honestly, it's like it's never enough. You want it your way or the highway, and then so it definitely there's some maturity that needs to happen, and things are not going to move until you grow up and get your life. But on the divine masculine side, we have the Page of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords here. So I do see the divine masculine healing and like doing its work. What the fuck, yo? I keep feeling like something touching my legs. Stop playing with me. But it definitely feels like the masculine is doing the work to, you know, be more accountable or like soften up for the feminine. And when I say soften up, I mean like just have more compassion and empathy for the feminine. But it seems like every time it gets moving, you come back. Are you in a relationship? The masculine starts putting the pieces back together. You just knock things back down. Like you just go back. Like you be dragging shit. Talking about stuff from 1999. When was you born? Like, remember on March 1st at 8:39 p.m., 1999, you said, like, okay. We have the 8 of Pentacles here. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And the Six of Wands in reverse. And this feels like validation here. This feels like a lack of validation. Like you seek validation, confirmation around certain things. Like you may have like low self-esteem in certain areas. You said true. Yeah, you may have like low self-esteem and you may like project that. You may put that weight on your partner. So just be mindful of that. Just be mindful of that. Of like putting your shit on them. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we have the Star here. So this is talking about transcendence, maturity, letting certain stuff go, and aligning with that desire. You know, it's like you have these high expectations for the people around you, but how are you showing up? Okay. It's a heavy one. I need you to look in the mirror. I need you to look in the mirror. I need you to call yourself up. I need you to call yourself out. And I need you to call yourself up. Okay? I'm pull 2 more. Yeah, we have the Tower and we have the Pentacles. So yes, I definitely, Spirit's coming through like you need to, you're destructing. You're very self-destructing because of your immature decision making. It's like when you get in your feelings, you let your decisions make, you let your emotions make decisions for you. And that's why you keep experiencing this resistance. You keep experiencing the same thing because you're coming from the same space, that same perspective. All right. So there are some decisions that need to be made, some things that need to be let go, some bridges that need to be burned when it comes to yourself. Okay. Because it does feel like a lot of chaotic energy in the mind and in the heart. So definitely introspection, and course correction. And align. It's time for you to realign yourself. Okay. So that concludes Baby Boo's energy read. Ashe. And now y'all know this is my song. Yeah, everything you. I'm going to concert real quick. Love, dang, I wasn't ready. Oh, you're my babe. I wasn't ready. Never mind. That's my favorite part of the song, but I wasn't ready. My love, stay ready. You gotta stay ready. Understand that I love you, baby. I'm not ready. Damn. Don't you know? You gotta know. You got to know that I love. Still ain't ready. Yeah. Oh, this princess attitude. Yeah. Damn, that was my song. You said what song? That's my Fences song. What you talk about? Your smile is a good quality. I never heard that one. Thank you. I got that GQ. Tell me what it do. Thank you, Bridget. Prototype. Your fiance style of music. Okay, so you engaged. Girl, if you don't get your damn life, Whew, I pray for your fiance. He like, what the hell did I sign up for? This man like, do I want to? Do I want to sign up for this? Because you sickening. Damn. I don't really feel like him, like, he may think this, but I don't feel like he gonna leave. But he like, every time you act like that, he like, what the fuck? God damn, you sickening as hell. He probably don't pay you no mind. When his birthday? When y'all birthdays? When your birthday, princess? And when is his birthday? I'm curious. You said, so everything you say, we supposed to be on vacation. He's not talking to me right now. Why? Why he ain't talking to you right now? Why he ain't talking? Y'all on vacation. What did you do? What you do? What you do? You said, can he see this live? Can he? You gonna let him? You gonna let him? Go ahead. Show him the live right now. Divine Masculine. Shoot, so sickening. You said I flipped out and cussed him out. Sickening on the vacation. Ooh, child, you so sickening. Ooh. You said, do y'all drop the cards on purpose? No, you see, ain't fly out. What you talking about? You said he probably just hit the side piece when she gets annoying. No, you so annoying. Not every man is like that. Not every man steps out when their woman gets annoying. Okay? Don't be projecting your damn emotionally and unintellectually self onto others. He said, but what did he do? Brigitte, no, what did she do? Because he ain't do nothing. She did it. I know she did. You said, yeah, I don't believe all men are that way. Right. You said, how you gonna be mad on vacation? For real. You know, give my money back. Let's go home. Shit. Let's go the fuck home. Let's go the fuck home. Shit. Sabotage. Stop sabotaging. Seriously. I don't know who need to hear this, but stop sabotaging your relationship. They gonna get on your nerves. You gonna get on their nerves. Everything don't have to be said. Everything don't have to be curved. Some things do need to be curved and just like, whatever. Damn. The guys get on my damn nerves every day. And he get on my nerves. I mean, I get on his nerves every day. Every fucking day. And now I'm just learning to roll my eyes and keep moving. Give me 3 business seconds to get on my attitude, and then I'm going to come back. And he be there not paying me no fucking mind. Not waiting for me to come back. Oh, my gosh. You said dirty whining around all these Jamaicans. No, for real. You said I'm expecting too much from him. You're right. And it's not that you're necessarily expecting too much. It's just like you're not grateful for what he's bringing and how he's bringing it. It's like, so in a sense, I guess you can say that. You said we both came a long way. Act like it. Act like it. Shoot, I was listening to a song earlier and it was saying that typically we don't think about not having a good thing. We don't remember how good we have a thing until it's gone. And why does a thing have to be gone before we realize how good it is? You know? Why do your partner have to almost leave for you to be like, oh, fuck, this is a good one? You know? Why do you have to have a job scare for you to be like, oh, fuck, I forgot I got bills to pay? You know? Am I doing personal readings now? I am not. We close for the night. Thank you very much. Adelato said, boy or girl, what is your trance? What you think? What you say? What you say? You say, and you're Jamaican? You are? I love that. I wish I was something. I wish I was. I'm just the FBA, a foundational Black American. But yeah, so Brother Guys, he get his life. I think Juju's got in trouble. I think Juju just boo-booed. Anybody want a Yorkie? Juju's still for sale. Juju's still for sale, y'all. My dog Yorkie, he 3 years old. He still like to pee and poop around the house. He real sweet though, but he definitely gone. Well, I don't know. Maybe you could train him. I just can't. I've tried. We take him for walks. You know, we're consistent. But, you know, Juju, he just gonna still do what he want. So he for sale. Not really, but he is. Like, I've been checked out on Juju. I love him so much, but I'm over it. I'm over the shit. No pun. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Okay? Y'all let me know. Because how long they say dogs live? To like 15? And we on year 3? And he still is stuck in his ways? I don't know if I can make it any longer. I don't. I'm dead ass serious though. I laugh, but I'm dead serious. The guy's holding on. The guys, it was like last year. I was like, guys, I'm ready to take him to the pound. I'm ready. And my mom was like, don't give up on him. And the guys was like, I love Juju. And I was like, me too. But I'm tired of cleaning pee up every day. Poop every day. The princess said, I'm grateful. As you should be. Peace and love said, I can help you. How? How can you help me? How can you help me? Like, he understands everything else. That's why I'm like, are you... Because I really started to think, like, is something wrong with him? Like, seriously. I was like, is something wrong with him? Like, is Juju not, you know, wrapped too tight? You know? But he understands everything else we say. He understands go. He understands sit. He understands come here. He understands eat. He understands. But it's like the pooping thing is like it's just literally it goes over his head. And I'm like, is he just being like a Yorkie, or is something really wrong? Or I don't know. I really don't know. And I honestly gave up with trying to figure out, honestly. The princess said, what can I do now to reconnect back? He's not accepting any apologies. So it's not about what you say. It's about what you do. Just don't say nothing else about it. Because you probably, girl, you know you apologized 30 times already. So your apologies literally don't hold weight. So at this point, just go ahead and continue to move on. Do what you normally do. And just let things come together naturally. Abraham said, facts. People don't understand how hard it is to find love in today's world. It's so rare to find someone you're compatible with. Right. And then when we find them, we sabotage it. Benevolent said, I was here before and got disconnected when I went to PayPal. Aw. Peace and love. Did you send it? Peace and love. Pancake said, I train dogs and I can try and help y'all train him. How can you help us if you're not local? Do you need his food now? Do you need his food now? What time do you feed him? So, we feed him, Juju eat 1 meal a day. Juju eat around between the hours 8. No, that's too early. I lied. Juju be eating between 10 and 12. You said laugh out loud. How do you know, princess? Because I said you be apologizing a million times. I know you do. Auction speaks so loud. What you talk? Action speaks so loud. Benevolent said, yes, I sent. My name is Carol J. Okay, Benevolent. So I'll send you your love offering. I'll send you your love offering. I'll do your reading tomorrow. I need to write y'all names down because we got Gabriella here. We got Shrooms Lady. Shrooms Lady, you still here with us? Shrooms Lady. Shrooms Lady. Gabriella. I will be live tomorrow for Deep Discernment with Duüblè during the daytime. And we'll be here for the night show as well. So you can choose Carolyn Jacobs. What kind of reading would you like, though? The princess said, your gifts have precision and accuracy. Ashe. I ain't fooling with you. Check in with me tomorrow and tell me how everything went. You so sickening. Talk about how can I? That man, get out my face. Peace and fire. Do you like Chinese food? I do not. I used to like Chinese food. I used to, and honestly, when I did eat Chinese food, the only Chinese food that I ate was shrimp fried rice and chicken wings. I wasn't really into the orange chicken and all of the other dogs and cats. Message from the ancestors. Okay. From ancestors. Of course. Brigitte say, I'll be back tomorrow. Are you new here, Brigitte? I like your name. I went to school with a girl named Brigitte. Am I saying it right, Brigitte? Am I left-handed? I am. Where my lefties at? We have any left-handeds here? We have any left-handlies? You ready? All right, y'all. Where my lefty besties? You said around what time? So for Deep Discernment with Duüblè, I'll be live between 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern time. For the Crystaline Mars show, we start our lives between 8 and 9. Turn your notifications. That's your best bet, but those are the hours still. You're a lefty, Alana? I meant Alyssa? All right, y'all. All right. It is not. It is.
What's it called?
Till the cops come knocking. 10-4. You gotta download this one. This a banger. Hash slanger. Bridget said, I'm new here. I found you by scrolling through food shorts. How we end up with the food shorts? And been here ever since. So I subscribed and I'll tune in as daily as possible. Ashay. First time on your live today. Welcome. Thank y'all. I need y'all to get the likes up, please, lovelies. And thank y'all over here on TikTok for your gifts and roses. Kami been coming through with a lot of love today. Thank you, babe. The princess said, please, we waiting on you, Baba. Please, I'll need to take notes of everything you said to work on myself, character, and impulses. Yes, connect with me. You need to connect with me on a monthly basis, okay? Consultations definitely would be great for you. CrystallineMars.com. See you later. Ashe.
Peace, family. Today's spiritual lesson is on research versus study. Research versus studying, right? Most people don't engage in either one of these, to tell you the truth. And a lot of y'all are not engaging in this too often. But for those who are engaging in anything, most people engage in research. You do not engage in study, right? When you're in school, you're studying, right? Meaning, yeah, you were constantly going over the information to gain an understanding, to master the information, right? To master the knowledge, to master your handle of all different concepts and perspectives in those particular subjects, right? Genres, areas, right? And then if you have to write a paper, you'll do research, right? You'll go up and look up information on a particular subject or idea to get information to then share that information with the teacher, with the class, right? But when you are studying is for the test. Studying is for the mastering the information so that you can utilize it in real time to see how well do you actually know it, how well can you explain it, how well can you derive the answers. Okay? So when I'm speaking, I don't speak based off of me being a researcher, because I'm not a researcher. And I have nothing against researchers. There's a place for researchers, people who write certain types of books, especially historical books, scientific books, maybe even mathematical, maybe books. They do research, right? And then to share their findings, right? I am not a researcher. I am a studier. Right? Which means I just study. I'm constantly absorbing information. Not to memorize. Researchers are looking for information to memorize it, to share, right? Now, good researchers will use the study tactics, meaning that they cross-compare with other things that they know to come to a greater understanding about what they are researching. And in those cases, when you're actually reading and looking up all different information, you become a studier at that point, right? When you're studying, yes, you are doing research. If you're a studier, you're a researcher technically, but if you're a researcher, that does not mean you're a studier. Right. So I study information. And what I also don't do is I don't study just one genre or one area or one person or one perspective, right? I also don't just study from the outside. I also study from the within side, right? I study the movies. I study the shows. I study the lectures. I study the books. I study life. I study my experiences. I study my dreams. I study my spiritual experiences. I study my meditations. I study my own intuition and the random downloads that come to me. I'm studying, meaning that I am consistently absorbing the information, cross-comparing it to other information, to other concepts, to other ideas, right? Not paying attention to, I don't spend time paying attention who said it here, who said it there, who said it anywhere. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't, right? I'm not concerned about that because my goal is just to understand the information, come to an understanding, right? And when you come to an understanding, that means you're able to, in your own words, in your own perspective, come to your own conclusion based off your analysis of the data, of the information. And then you can express that from your own point of view, which is not necessarily an opinion. Sometimes it can be an opinion. Sometimes it's just, oh, this is just the understanding. This is my conclusion from my critical thinking about this is what actually makes sense. Typically when people give their opinions about things, their opinions are based off of feelings, based off of what they believe, based off what they want, how they want things to be, versus the opinion being based off of your understanding, right? That understanding is based off of what? The evidence. Based off of the evidence. See, when you do research, it doesn't mean that you're absorbing evidence. It means you're just absorbing information. When you study, you're looking for evidence. And that evidence it's not just what they show in the book or what they source, because there's plenty of sources. If you actually dig deep into researching, you'll come to find that there's plenty of bad sources, there's plenty of bad research, there's plenty of nonsense out there, like the theory of evolution, which is from one aspect it is totally nonsense. But if you dig even deeper into the research of that, or studying of the theory of evolution, because it's a theory, not a hypothesis, like some people were trying to get confused with yesterday. But if you dig even deeper into studying the theory of evolution, you'll come to find that there actually is some credibility to the theory as well. It is both nonsensical and makes perfect sense. But that's the duality, the masculine and the feminine, the light and the dark. I've come to find, based off of studying existence, I won't even say life, my life, or even life, studying existence, by being a studier or a student of existence and not just a researcher. So when you're a researcher, you can just go find whatever it is that you want to find, right? When you're a studier, someone can come to me and show me research about, you said this, but I can go, you said this about gravity, but it says this about gravity in this book. It's like, okay, but I can then logically break down in a logical manner that you can't refute or can't successfully refute without, all you can do is just keep citing what you just read. You can't go beyond that because you're not a studier. You're just pulling up random information. You can't go any further. Now I say all this to say that if you want to, whether you want to raise higher in the fourth dimension or you want to go into the fifth dimensional body, you have to be a studier. Research is not going to get you there. That is a start, but you have to be a studier. I mean, you have to be constantly absorbing and cross-comparing and analyzing existence. Understand that science is not about reading books. So when people even talk about science, it's not about reading books. The books are just there to give you a foundation of understanding about what has already been discovered, what has already been thought of, what has already been tested, what has already been theorized, what has already been proven or disproven. That's what the books are for. But you're not supposed to stay there. You're supposed to use that just as a foundation and then do your own science. Science is just testing things. Science is just collecting data. That's all science is. You don't have to go to college, even though I did go to college and I did graduate, but you don't have to go to college to practice science. You don't have to go to college to practice being a writer, an author. You don't have to go to college or get a degree in a specific area in order to be a teacher or to be a speaker. Right? But you do have to be disciplined in studying. And then you have to be able to prove through logic, through analysis, through some way of proving and disproving and connecting and making connections to come up with simplified answers. And in some cases, is actually just proving that it can be done. So, for instance, I'll leave you with this. I was doing some work. I had to go to 3 different locations. And in the first location, it was just like hella mosquitoes. I've never been hit with so many mosquitoes at one time. The mosquitoes were so bad, they were biting me through my shirt. It was like ridiculous. I've never been attacked like that by mosquitoes. These were like some super, I can't say superhuman. What I say? Super bug? I don't know. Type of mosquito, right? They were hooked up on some type of gamma radiation or something. I don't know what it was, right? They had Hulk powers, right? So they were like, they were just like killing me. And I was only out there for like maybe 10 minutes, but I had to get what I had to do with it and be out. But I had 2 more locations I had to go to do the same thing, which was gonna take me like about 10, or actually some of them took me longer than 10 minutes. But it was nighttime, and it's just like we're by water, and there's all these mosquitoes. So as I finished the first gig that I was doing, boom, going to the next location, I was like, and it's right down the street. I'm like, yo, there's no way I can keep doing this with all these mosquitoes. So, and I didn't have my vehicle, so I didn't have my peppermint oil, which I was like, let me throw that on, and then I'll be good. I didn't have my peppermint oil, so I was like, all right, I gotta tap into the spiritual realm. So I did that. I called upon certain energies, certain aspects to repel the mosquitoes, right? I went to the next 2 locations, 0 mosquitoes. I was like chilling. I was just walking. I was just leisurely. Like, I was like, man. Now, when I did it on the way there to the second location. I forgot that I did the prayer. I forgot that I did it. So when I got there, I'm just thinking like, there ain't no mosquitoes here. This is great. I get to the third location. I'm like, there's no mosquitoes here. And this one's by a lake, literally right by a lake. No mosquitoes. I was like, this is perfect. I got lucky. And then on my way back home, I was like, man, that's great that there was no mosquitoes. And I was like, but how is there no mosquitoes when there's mosquitoes at the other spot and they're all in the same area, same trees, there's even more water at the second place. Like, what happened? I was like, I forgot I did the prayer. I forgot that I did the spiritual work, right? It's the same concept of like doing a manifestation ritual to try to bring in money. It's the same thing, right? But people don't study past what they don't study. People are not studying. They're just like, oh, I want to manifest something. Let me research how to manifest. And then they stop there. They don't study. Right? But I went and part of studying is not just reading and looking at what someone else did. Part of studying is, let me test some things out. What if I do this? What if I try this? What can I do? Because I've done this before with mosquitoes. That's why I knew it could work. I've done it with different bugs, right? Because I understand that a prayer is just vibration. And I'm just trying to get myself, it's just like if I wear crystals for protection, for money, for happiness, for love. It's just a vibration that's just emanating or vibrating or reverberating, I think it's the correct word, off of me, right? So when I did the prayer, all I'm really doing is praying. It's just to activate the energy that's, within myself, technically, right, is what I'm doing. So now I'm giving off a certain vibration that was able to repel the mosquitoes for a short period of time. Right? But it's through studying and not just researching certain individuals that I want to research or just certain questions and answers, but also actually practicing the science, putting in your own trials, collecting the information, trying different aspects at different times, doing different types of prayers, things like that. Shay. So that's today's spiritual lesson. Now we'll go to Q&A or any spiritual clearings.
Rebuke the mosquitoes. All right. And baby boo on YouTube who said you got me over here weak. Are you from Virginia? Cause that's Virginia language. You say I'm weak and you talking about like laughing. I don't know if you're still here. I think your name was Terrence. Terrence. And hey Ma, I saw you in the chat. I saw you in the chat with the trolls. Uh-oh, let me turn y'all around. All right. Peace, lovelies. Gingivitis. And I say to you, Bree J, I saw your comment earlier as well. When Brother Lagasse was doing his Stiznayi. Oh, my nose piercing is annoying. All right. Right.
Peace, family.
Gracias.
To all those on TikTok.
You look ghostly. You look like you in a whole
appreciate
other
all the roses from Kamesu White, and we have Kamesu White, and
damn.
appreciate all the gifts from TikTok. Please feel free to drop them to Brittany, Michelle, and Divine Fine, and Derek West, Shay. Also, go ahead and throw the likes up on YouTube.
Throw the likes up.
Throw the likes up on YouTube and hit the subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Shay.
Yeah, YouTube, they,
And hit the follow on Instagram if you ain't already followed. All right.
YouTube did their regular troll thing. But you did have some people talking.
Shay. So there's a lot of Diddy lovers. I mean, a lot of, even though we look nothing even close to like Diddy, but just because we're black, we are being compared to Diddy ever since Diddy got locked up, which shows another tactic that racist people like to do.
Like you talked about yesterday with the religion.
Right, I talk about religion. Here's another tactic of racism, right? Just so people can, understand how racism works in many ways.
There's no comparison to the Diddy. Like that has nothing to do with it. Like he has nothing to do.
Is that it for them?
Yeah, they won't talk him.
All right, peace to graffiti and benevolence. With me says, "Where's your YouTube name?" It is Crystaline Mars. Just like on all platforms, you keep it consistent. Brittany Michelle says on TikTok, I don't necessarily have a question. Appreciate the energy here. Gratitude, I share to you, Brittany Michelle. We appreciate the energy that you bring on. Graffiti said, I'm glad the lesson was on research versus study. At the beginning of the show, I mentioned studying some crystals. Ashe. Let's see. First off, anyone says, don't worry, bro, I'm colored too, racist. Ain't nobody calling themselves colored. Automatically a racist person. All right. Are they a white racist? I don't know. They probably are, but they're either white or they want to be white. One of the two. It's but yeah, colored. And there goes the crisis the way, people. It's like, yeah, we get it. We get it. We're not even talking about anything religious in any whatsoever. We're talking about researching and studying. So, people should study Jesus. Right, I'll say that. NY Dev said definition of study, the effort to acquire knowledge as by reading, observation, and research. And that is correct. That is, I don't disagree with that. I don't know if you had a point with that, but Ashe, NY Debs. What you just practiced there is the research part, right? You wanted to know a specific thing, so you went and researched it, right? But I think it does. But I think NY Debs is also probably saying it's in alignment with what I'm saying, because here it says the effort to acquire knowledge, right? As by reading, observation, right? So it goes beyond just listening to someone else tell you what things are, but actually using your own experiences and your own eyes, right? Or whatever other senses. So we appreciate that, NY Debs, for you dropping that down, right? And I didn't even look up study. I didn't look up the definition to study or to research, right? I just understand. Some people say, oh, you just know everything. I don't know everything. I understand things, right? I just understand things. I spend time trying to understand, not trying to memorize. That's why I can answer so many questions, because I'm not pulling up random like quotes out of books or lectures. You ask a question, and then I go into my understanding of what that question is. Which I know it might be kind of hard to understand what I mean by understanding, but it's once you understand something, you don't really, it's not about, you don't have to really memorize things. It becomes a part of you at that point. Like Robert Ikens, I'm like that, brother. Shay, Ernest Drew. Loving that hat, says Four Wheeler Boy. I shade to that. Four Wheeler. Like your earrings, says Eli Mountain Dew. I shade to that.
Thank you.
Let's go back over here to Instagram. Set the general reading tomorrow p.m.
I got you, baby.
Shay, Honey Ivy. The Princess says thanks for the teachings to graffiti. Shay. Graffiti says I missed a bit of it, but how do I go about researching what ways the crystals can work in my life? Well, a good book that you can read is the Crystal Bible. The Crystal Bible. I don't know if we have any Crystal Bibles. We don't have any Crystal Bibles.
Not at the moment.
But you can get Crystal Bibles off of Amazon, though. That is a great, from my understanding, that's like one of the best sources to get your all your spiritual knowledge about what the crystals do. So the Crystal Bible by some white woman. I don't remember her name. Peace, love, and pancakes, saying that they are white is racist as well, or is it not? Saying that they're white is racist. Well, I didn't say they were white. I said that they're probably white. Or they wish they were white, right? I don't believe it to be racist because I'm not trying to, I'm responding to their racism. I can't be racist to a person who's being racist towards me. I'm responding by shedding light on these racist beings and also explaining why or what that racism is connected to, right? Which has to do with whiteness, because that's how it is. That's the source behind it when it comes to a person being racist towards a black person. It has something to do with whiteness, right? It's just the facts. That's all, right? Aram says, I've been seriously considering writing a book. How do you work on your ability to effectively articulate your ideas and concepts? You work on your ability by practicing, and you practice by doing it. So you just have to write. You get good at writing by practicing writing. You get good at speaking by practicing speaking. Reading can also help, as well as listening to certain, podcasts that have intellectual beings on them. It opens up your vocabulary and it gets you thinking in a more articulate way. Right. Like the other day I learned that, you can use the word confederacy in a sentence to mean like a group of people coming together, banding together to create some sort of stronghold, some sort of organization. You know, so individuals come together to create a confederacy. Just like, you know, we think about confederacy, we think about the Confederates in the Civil War, right? But that's the same thing with the word union. You think about the North in the Civil War, but then you can also say, you know, me and Duüblè are in a union together, right? Confederacy is the same way. So, you know, but I was listening to a very articulate individual by name of Marquette. I should get the rest of his name. Marquette Devon something. Branson, I think, maybe something like that. You know, but he's very very articulate when he speaks. Benevolence as we get it. Love you too. Ashe to that. All love, benevolence. Yes, sir. What's up, y'all? The Chill Dude. Peace to Chill Dudes. He Chill Dude. Yesterday we were talking about trolls. Chill Dude used to be a troll. You know.
Wait, really?
I thought, wasn't Chill Dude a troll?
No, Chill Dude always liked your prayers and.
Oh.
Chill Dude was Team Lagas.
I feel like Chill Dude used to do some like
He used to be snapping on people in the comments.
That's what it was.
Who had smart stuff to say, but no, he ain't never troll us.
He never troll.
He's OG.
Okay.
If he's here, he like, that was not me.
My bad, Chill Dude. I swear, Chill Dude.
Chill, dude.
He used to be like, not like a troll, but he used to be like just kind of off topic or something.
Nah, he was like the Harry Potter Hogwarts. Like, he always liked your lessons.
I didn't say he didn't like it, but I feel like I don't know.
I don't remember.
But never mind, Chill Dude. You on the, we're gonna let you live.
On the green list.
Let you live, Chill Dude. I understand why they even get on here and say things. Well, you know, when you dislike something, there's just as much energy of attraction as loving something, right? So when you hate something enough, you get attracted towards it. If you love something enough, you get attracted towards it as well. They both work the same. Benevolence says races have power to change one's life to be worse. Prejudice is a whole other thing. We don't have the power to be racist. This is true. This is true. At the moment, we don't have the power to be racist, right? I know there have been moments where, you know, where there was, you know, racism pushed in the opposite direction, but, you know, that's another story. Whoever's in power can enact the racism. The others can only enact the prejudice, or if those who are in control of the racism allow, you can like kind of help aid in the racism against certain groups, right? But ultimately you can't enact that racism against those who are the leaders of the racism, those who are in control of it, right? So I'm Team Duüblè and the guys. I share to that. Peace, love, and pancakes. Spiritual warfare is real. I share to that. Turtle 504. Rehouse from Morocco. I share to Morocco.
I have a question. You reading?
I am reading.
Okay, well, let me know you're done reading.
Well, I'm gonna keep reading until
Look at
Abe says, stating that you have to be a certain color to be racist alone is a racist comment from you. No, because that's not what racism is. Me stating a color is not racist. It's not the definition of race. Racism is a power that you can put on a person. So I'm not enacting or oppressing another group based on color. But you don't have to be a certain color to be a racist. Anyone can be racist. Any color can be racist. It just depends on what color is in control. What color is in control? then that's the only color or colors that can be racist at that time. If the power dynamic changes, then a different group will be racist, or can be racist if they choose to, right? So it all depends. You got a question?
Yes, and it was, do you think spiritual warfare is something that's going to get worse? Or it's just something that you have to, like, grow stronger to fight? I don't know. I feel like that was like the same thing.
India. Spiritual warfare is always existing. As long as the question only then becomes, are you experiencing the spiritual warfare? You're going to experience it as long as you are not in complete harmony with yourself. So I'll shed some light on what I mean by that. Peace and love. And Pancake says, I will be honest about myself. I have a touch of autism, Ashe. And when it comes to understanding certain things, I have trouble with understanding these things because I don't feel or see anyone or anything. I feel love, Ashe, to that. Peace to the love. To the love, right? So there's always spiritual warfare. I mean, there's always like a spiritual clashings always happening because there's always a light side and a dark side. The only question then becomes, how are you up? Are you vulnerable enough to be attacked in that spiritual warfare, which is pretty much everybody, right? Unless you've reached the levels of a Jesus or a Buddha, right? Then you cannot be touched, right? So you have to reach complete love, harmony, and peace in order to be exempt from the warfare. Now, where people get it messed up, hello to the God and Goddess, Ashe to Ernest Drew. Love y'all energy, Ashe to that. You'll keep up the good work. Hope that will help the energy, Ashe, Ernest Drew. So, peace, love, and harmony. That's what makes you exempt from the spiritual warfare. Now, where people get it messed up is they think peace, love, and harmony means ignoring the warfare, ignoring the war. They think it means ignoring the battle, ignoring the demons, ignoring the existence of these negative energies, or just not being directly around them or whatever. It's like, no, you can go into the mountains with the monks and it will still follow you. It still will follow you, right? You still have to go through the process, years and years and years and years, even being a monk, to reach that level one day of complete peace, love, and harmony within self. And you might, so think about it, like, why is it that if you live amongst the monks, why would it take so many years to reach this state of pure enlightenment, right? When there's nothing there to get in your way, there's no one there to, put negative energy on you and all these type of things, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if there's a person right in front of you, if there's a city, if there's, different things going on around you. It's about you. You have to overcome the demons within self. And those demons, you overcome them through meditation, you overcome them through exercise, you overcome them through diet, you overcome them through study, through understanding. That's how you overcome them. It's not, you can overcome them through breathing, you overcome them through imagination, you overcome them to all different, things. Actually, this morning, Was it this morning? Yeah, this morning. I did some astral projection this morning, right? On accident, but on purpose at the same time. Meaning that I was in a sleep state, and then instead of waking up fully, I became aware that I was dreaming. And then while I became aware I was dreaming, I then slipped into astral projection, right? I do this every so often. I've been doing it more and more lately as the years go. I seem to do it now like at least once a month, it feels like. It might be more than that. But this is my longest astral projection that I've ever experienced. I can't really remember everything. It's kind of spotty, but I know I was there for a long time, at least for my own experiences. I was there for a long time. I was like, and I felt like I was being tested on how long I could hold it. One, when you start astral projecting, you can feel stuff going on. To a certain extent, you can feel things happening in that realm. To a certain extent, like a little bit, you can feel a little bit, right? So when I slipped into that realm, what happened was I was like, I don't know, I started off somewhere, and then I was like, realized I was in a dream state, and I was like outside, and then I looked up into the sky. I was like, I'm about to fly, because usually that's what happens when I become aware that I'm when I'm aware that I'm dreaming. The first thing I want to do is fly. It's like if I'm outside, that's the first thing. Even if I'm inside, a lot of times I like to fly. That's the first thing I want to go do is fly. I don't know why it is, but it's the first thing I do. But usually when I go fly, I just go fly. But I flew into a portal, so then that portal ended up me being astral projecting. So I flew into this big old, it was like it was cloudy outside, but it was a big gray hole that was just going straight up into this darkness, and I just flew into that thing. And when I flew into it, I could feel my body transitioning from the dream world to the astral world, right? Boom. Now, when you transition into an astral projection world, it's different than being aware in the dream world. See, when you're aware in the dream world, you can like move your hands and like focus on moving your body and try to fly or throw laser beams or whatever you want to do, right? Run, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. You'll be fine. You won't wake up. But when you astral project, you're now moving the spiritual body that's connected directly to this body. It's a different body. The dream world, that's a totally different dream body that is not connected to this body. So you don't feel this body at all. But when you astral project, you can actually feel this body. You can feel it. So you have to be careful if you want to hold on to it. Now, also, when you're astral projecting, that's the space where all the answers to existence are available to you. When you astral project, that's where you'll run into all the spiritual guides, all the alien guides, all the higher self, lower self. That's where you find them. And when you astral project, that's where you will find them. Why? I don't know. That's just when they like to show. That's when they like to show up. Right. I guess you're in the right vibration. I don't know. So I did that, and I just do what I normally do. Just stay calm, breathe. I could slightly feel myself breathing in the real world, but I was focused enough to hold on to seeing what I was experiencing in that astral world. And there was a person talking to me. First, they were in a woman's body. They were talking to me. I was having a hard time hearing what they were saying. It's way harder to hear what people are saying in the astral world for some reason. In the dream world, you hear them clear as day. In the astral world, you're like, what? Like you're like trying to listen. And it's like, in the beginning, when you first start doing it, it's just like, there's womp, 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 womp. You don't hear nothing. But once you get used to it, you start to hear it, and you know it. You hear the words, but then it's like remembering. You're like holding on to the words gets really, really tough. So I was trying to hear it, and they were just talking nonstop. I'm like, what are you? Okay. But then I'm also like looking around because the room is shifting and changing, and it's like I'm in Hogwarts or something. It's like like things just keep shifting on me. And then eventually that person turned to a different person. I don't know if it was a different spiritual guide or if it was the same guide in a different body, but then they had a mask on, a black mask, like a black glass Power Ranger looking mask or something. They were still talking to me. And then I started hearing my phone ring in the real world. And I was like, ignore it. And I could just hear it, and it kept going off. I was like, I could get up. I could just pull out this world and go answer my phone. I was like, no, stay focused. Which really showed how much stronger I'm getting in my astral projection. Because in the past, if I hear any little thing, if I hear Duüblè cough or something, like I immediately come out of that space, right? But this time I heard my whole phone ringing in the real world. It was like this faint ringing. I heard little different things. I was like, no, I'm focused. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. All right, I'm going to get this information, get this download. And then they did something too. They was like, hit me in the face. Like my spiritual guy was like, hit me in the face. And like I could like kind of feel it. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, hit me in the face like this, like, you know, and like they were like testing my body out or something. It was like hit me in the face, and I'm like doing like hit me in other different places, and I was like, just stay focused. Don't let it throw you off. This is all part of the process. You gotta stay focused. So I don't know if they were like trying to test me to see how much I can handle and still focus and not lose my my focus in the that spiritual realm, that spiritual dimension. I'll say. But I was in that world for quite a little bit of time. It was interesting. It was interesting. And I was able to move my body better too, because that's the thing in the dream world. You can move your body and it's cool. You try to move your body in the astral world, it's like if you try too hard, your actual real arm in real life will move, and then it'll throw the whole thing off, right? Or your leg will move. So then you have to like move without moving. It's like you have to like just tell your brain. Your brain has to just tell yourself, look, I want you to do this hand, and you kind of just wait for your hand to do it, like that type of deal. It's difficult. Shay. Let's see. Fee said, let's upgrade our base power level, tribe, because spiritual warfare wages on rather you're aware of it or not. Shay. What are some tips on conscious dreaming, lucid dreaming, and astral projection? Right. Now, I'm not good at astral projecting in a meditative state. It's real difficult for me. It's difficult for anybody. You gotta sit there and really it just takes a long time, a lot of practice to get it down. So what I do is I kind of do it I guess maybe the lazy way, where I just do my meditation practicing before I go to bed. I open up my third eye, basically. I practice using my third eye as I'm going to sleep. And then so that my mind is used to, or my third eye is just more active going into that dream world. And then at a certain point, I'll slip into that astral, I'll become aware in the dream, and then being aware then will allow me to go into astral projection. All right. It's like my little hack that I came up with after doing it on accident. Queen of Cairo, how would you get to the astral world? Psychedelics? No, I don't use any psychedelics. No psychedelics. All right. Sounds like an Aya experience. I guess you mean ayahuasca. Shay, I mean, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. I mean, that's all, ayahuasca and all the things. Ayahuasca and DMT and all these different, psychedelics is just a more intense. It just, boom, it just blows open your third eye. It just blows that thing wide open, and now you just, but it's not going to really get you very far just doing the psychedelics. It just creates this another thing for you to become addicted to, right? You need to do really a lot of meditation and practicing of working your third eye first before you ever go into psychedelics, right? Unless you're trying to use the psychedelics to repair your like mental state, but then you need somebody who's a professional that can guide you through the psychedelics to repair your mental state, you know. But otherwise, people are not using them the way that they really are most effectively can be used. Yep, there go YouTube going in. Spirit of Christ Ministry, you both need to meditate in the Word of God. And how do you know that we don't meditate in the Word of God? You didn't ask that question. People perish from lack of knowledge, then you should give knowledge. Roz, Joker, so I've used that method before. Let's see. For Duüblè, have you ever astral projected before? If so, what was your experience like? She'll answer that question when she gives it back. Great reading a lesson tonight. Ashe, NY Dubs. Good morning to Ether. Um, 2024, y'all still on this third eye foolishness. Well, I mean, the third eye foolishness was around long before Jesus came into play. Spirit of Christ Ministries. So just so you know, it's older than your Bible. C.C. Robinson, most people who talk about demons don't know what they're talking about. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Love the hat, Ashe, still me. What the freak is the astral world? It's a spiritual realm where there's other frequencies that are not visible on a regular three-dimensional plane. It's just other frequencies, parallel, in a sense, parallel universes, right? Which has already been proven in commercial science. They've already admitted it many times, so I'm not saying anything that's out of the ordinary. You just got, if you study it, you'll know. He says either talk to a doctor or just take creative writing class. Okay, Bully Dog says, what are your thoughts on Diddy's case and the current social economic of the world as a whole right now? Well, Diddy's case it's just a part of the many layers of the transition that we are all experiencing, right? So you can either get caught up in understand that everything that you're seeing come out into the light, per se, it's just all part of the distraction. It's all part of the distraction, right? Because that the whole earth, or a certain aspect of the earth, is transitioning. We're all transitioning into a higher frequency. Some of us are, some of us are not, as far as like on a conscious level. So what you're experiencing is when you see Biden, whether you see Kamala, whether you see Trump, or whether you see Diddy, whether you see Epstein, or whether you see Weinstein, or whether you see Ukraine, or whether you see Russia, whether you see China, whether you see whatever bombing, just understand these are all part of the spiritual warfare that's happening, which goes beyond just what us regular humans are doing, but the war literally in the heavens, in a sense, right? So the only thing I can tell you, my best advice would be to try to focus on your own evolution, your own transcendence or transition. All right? Try not to get too caught up in what's going on in the world. Keep your eye on the world, but don't let it weigh your heart down. Don't let it make your heart heavy. Where are you from, brother? From Virginia? Spirit of Christ Ministry says, don't think I'm attacking you either. So I love you guys. Just want you to be walking truth, because I was once deceived too. Ashe, I'm sorry that you were deceived. Unknown says, hey, is this related to non-duality? I don't know what you mean by that. For what I see, it is all duality. Graffiti asked, Duüblè, have you ever astral projected before? If so, what's your experience like?
I have. But brain part, I can't recall right now at this moment.
Yeah, women tend to actually astral travel a lot. They tend to, women do all, they have all kind of, they go through a lot of different spiritual transitions that they are aware of and unaware of, or just unsure of. So, the more that you learn about these different realms and aspects of spirituality, just assume that every woman has experienced them and is experiencing them at this moment, right? It's just for them, they need assistance on being aware and controlling these things. For men, we're the ones that are the ones that are trying to tap into it so that we can even deal with it directly in the first place.
Yeah, that's more so where I am, trying to understand like where I am and what it is that I'm actually doing.
Also, the thing is that women are, to them, it's kind of all meshed into one, so they don't even realize like the real world or the spirit world, it all is the same world. The dream world, it's like they don't even realize what world they're in half the time, because it just kind of meshes in, constantly going in and out, right? This is what happens though when you don't have a strong enough masculine presence to give them a starting point to say, hey, this is our reality. Those other things you're experiencing are other realities. So just understand that this is the main one and those are other ones, right? And then on vice versa, they show us that, hey, yeah, this is the main one, but hey, there's all these other ones out there. So that's how we intertwine. That's the give and take between the masculine and the feminine. One last question. Can you suggest any books for dreaming and navigating the dream world? I don't have any books that I could give you on that. I'm sure there probably are some books out there, but I don't know any books that can assist in navigating. I never read any books on navigating the dream realm. That's just been based off of my own experience. Shalom says, how did it happen? How did it happen that from your page, a strong, beautiful, powerful woman, suddenly a man took your place? You were sitting in the back, folded with your hands folded. What happened to your fire? I mean, you can't be fiery forever. You burn yourself out, so you switch. You tag someone else in. That's all that is.
That's what I was gonna say. Nothing happened to my fire. I just know my place, and I shared this space with my flame, so I don't burn myself out.
Yeah. All right.
And you have your place here. Some stuff you do, you know that I don't. So it ain't even about a burnout.
Graffiti style, do my own research, then Ashe. The astral plane is only one side of the spiritual realm. It goes way deeper than that. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true, but saying that doesn't really do us any good, though, right? Saying it goes deeper is like, yeah, okay. But if you can't explain the deeper part, then, it's like, all right, well, it goes deeper, right? We understand that they're going to go deeper, and the astral plane isn't, well, when we talk about the astral plane, we are talking about one plane, which is the plane that's connected to the spirit body that was born in this particular body, right? Then there's other planes that are technically also astral planes, but these are all just labels that are based off of trying to describe a certain type of experience. So then when you are hopped into your other spiritual bodies, then those are like just, I like to call them realms, just different realms that you're in, but, So, I shade to that.
Takes me real life.
Inky said, bro, stop doing that voodoo. Repent. I don't practice voodoo. Inky, I don't know why you're telling me not to do voodoo. I'm not practicing voodoo, so I'm not a voodoo practitioner. Well, Enki, if you're, it doesn't really make sense to spend time to try to get people who deal with tarot cards and crystals, even though they use crystals in the Bible, but that's neither here nor there. It doesn't really make sense to use so much energy to try to get people who have nothing to do with your Jesus lifestyle, right? Instead, you should spend more time. This is to all the Jesus people. You should spend more time trying to get other Jesus people to act right. You should be spending time getting other Christians to act like true Christians. Because the Christians in these churches are not following the Bible. The Christians in these churches they're only Christians when they're praying over their food, or they're only Christians when times are tough and now they want to call on Jesus, right? So you should be talking to those people, right? Because, get your own house in order first, as they say. Get your own Christian people together first. Get them all acting right. Get them to stop committing all these sins in the church. Work on cleaning up all these corrupted pastors and priests, right, who are abusing their power, right? These deacons and these Christian cult leaders, right? You should be really focusing on getting them cleaned up, you know, before you start coming at people that are not even close to being, you know, Christians, you know. It doesn't really make sense to start with the people furthest away from your faith. Start with the people closest who are not even following the book, and then come out to the rest of us, you know. Said the princess says, please, I'll need a saved copy of this live. Blessed and grateful, I shade the princess 101.
It will be saved on our YouTube. Run it back over there.
Hey, I'll be moving too fast on YouTube. Let me see. Curtis Scott, Jesus' lifestyle. You're right. And a lot of Jesus people are not following that lifestyle. You want people to look at your chest? I mean, if you want to look at my chest, that's up to you. You know. Yeah, it's just clothes. It's not like I'm a woman. I got like my breast out or something. Love said, clear, you do not know what a Christian is. I really don't, because y'all all act differently. So if you want to blame anyone for why I don't know what a Christian really is, it's the Christians. I don't know. Y'all all do it differently. If there was some consistency in the Christian realm, you know, I don't even know what a Christian, the whole concept of Christians is made up, because there's no such thing as a Christian in the Bible. You know, that's like something that was just created later. Like, I mean, it's so. Someone said, what happened to Cain? They say he never died, so where is he at? Some say he's the vampire that all the Illuminati people bring their victims to. I mean, that might be the case, Cash Bandit. You know, maybe not physically, but spiritually, though. You know, these beings, their energies are still around. Let's see. No. Yeah, shade to Fernando Price. God, Spirit of Christ says, yeah, you're right. There are many Christians who are setting a bad example for those who are truly following God's word and in a relationship with him. We will never be perfect, brother. We will never be perfect. What do you mean you'll never be perfect? What does that mean? See, that's a cop-out. That's a cop-out. Muslims don't talk about, especially in the Muslim countries, don't talk about, oh, we'll never be perfect. No, they say you better get your ass in gear and follow the Quran the way it's supposed to be followed. That's Christian talk. That's modern Christian talk. That wasn't traditional Christian talk. You go back 100 years ago, Christians weren't saying, well, you know, nobody's perfect. It was like, no, do what you're supposed to do as a Christian. Stop playing around. But now we're talking about, oh, nobody's perfect. We're not perfect. You can't talk about not being perfect when the Christians of today are not even close to what perfection could be. The Christians are not even close to what the Christians were 30 years ago, 50 years ago. They're not even close to that. See, if the Christians were acting how they used to act, and were actually following the word and actually, shaming those who were going against it, then we might be able to say, well, not everybody's not perfect. We're gonna make some mistakes here and there, but people are just going against it. They're not following it, right? And to say those who are truly following God's word, who is that? I don't know, because I don't know what it looks like, because everyone's doing it differently. Everyone's doing it their own way. It's not even about Christians are not perfect. None of y'all don't act the same. Each congregation, each church does it their own different way. And even the people in there do it their own different way. And it's just filled with snakes and secrets and people sleeping with each other's wives and husbands and molestations. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with perfection. That has to do with demonic, satanic infiltration. The Christians have been infiltrated by the devil.
Penetrated.
And instead of kicking the devil out, the Christians say, you know what? I'm going to go over here to this guy doing spiritual lessons. This woman doing tarot readings. You know what? My church is messed up. My Christians are accepting of all these broken commandments. I ain't gonna say the broken commandments that's been happening. The Christians, all my Christian friends and stuff, ain't going to church. They're not going to church. They're not reading the Bible. They're not going to Bible study. They're out here having children outside of wedlock. They're out here committing adultery. They're out here getting divorced. They're out here sleeping with the pastor. They're out here, the priest sleeping with the kids. But you know what? I'm going to ignore all that and come to somebody's YouTube channel and tell them how they need Jesus. But the devil then infiltrated your space, your religion. I don't get it. You know what that tells me? That tells me that the Christians, even the ones with good intentions, they're not about that smoke. Y'all don't want to fight the devil no more. When the devil got real, because the devil got real now. You know what's even funny? What's even funnier? Watch the movie Constantine. Watch the movie Constantine. In the movie Constantine, one of the main characters, which is this woman detective, her and her sister grew up Catholic, right? Now, her sister ends up committing suicide. She was in a mental institution. She committed suicide in a mental institution. And the detective sister wants to have a traditional Catholic funeral. But the pastors or the priests are like, yeah, we can't do that. She's going to hell. She committed suicide. She's like, no, she didn't. Nah, whatever. But the funny thing is, she's really adamant about, I got to have this Catholic, funeral. I got to get her close to God. I got to get her into heaven, all these type of things. But then when Constantine talks about the devil, she says, I don't believe in the devil. What? That's today's Christianity. You believe in God. You believe in Jesus. You believe in the angels. You believe in hell. You believe those who are not believing in your beliefs are going to hell. But then you ignore the devil in your church. You ignore the devil in your spirit, your Christian leaders. And you say there is no devil. There's hell. There's demons. There's God. There's angels. There's everything but the devil. You'll try to put it on some random person like me, like, oh, you're the devil. But then when I point to the real devil that you're ignoring, y'all just say like, nah, I don't see it. I don't see nothing. I see you. You want to see the human that's just trying to be a kind human who's just trying to give knowledge and information and help to navigate the world, but you actually ignore the actual devil in your kitchen. This is why I'm telling you, Christians, y'all got to get yourselves together, man. Because y'all getting body slammed by Satan. And y'all trying to come over here act like I'm doing something to you. Abraham says, as Scorpio, I naturally really care about what people think about me to the point where I sacrifice my authenticity for the sake of others. How can I work through this in a healthy way? You know, Abraham, I don't know, because I would have to talk to you more about that, because, you know, a lot of people feel the same way. A lot of people feel the same way, which is weird, because if everybody's putting everybody else in front of, you know, putting other people before them, then how does everyone feel like they're being not appreciated or not themselves or not, you know? So everyone seemed to have the same issue, and that doesn't really make sense. So I find that, you know, it would require more one-on-one type of conversation to really figure out what's going on, right? As far as because you should care about what other people think. The issue is that everyone's thinking something different. So it becomes, there's too many directions that you have to worry about. That's what the issue is, right? When you're in an actual community of like-minded neighbors, when you worry about what everybody thinks, you know what everybody is thinking, because you all believe and follow and understand the same thing. We all have our own belief, follows, understanding at these days and times. So it's too much to try to handle and deal with, and that's where the issue actually becomes into place. So at the end of the day, people's biggest issues is their lack of understanding. Lack of understanding. So there's just more that you need to understand about yourself, about people, about history, about health, about spirituality, about religion, about, you know, vibrations. There's just more that needs to be understood to allow you to break past those barriers. The love of reading, to take notes and reflecting, Ashe.
Yeah, Princess, just run it back on YouTube and you can screen record from there.
Okay, Peace and Love Pancake says that'd be called the Gentiles. Yes, the Gentiles that they call Christians. Yes, it's a bunch of Gentiles. I'm glad to be in the space, connected with so much learning. Ashe to the princess, healing, wellness. Ashe, about to fall asleep in class. Had a long day. Got you, graffiti. Why do you even get on here just to start people and judging? I don't understand why, if they are actually in the Bible, why they are judging, you know, people. I mean, you know, everyone wants to feel important. Everyone wants to feel important. That's usually what it's centered around. And everyone wants to feel like they're doing something that's worthwhile. And if you can't do it amongst your own people, your own spiritual group, you know, why not go do it to somebody that you think that... See, it's easy to try to come at someone like me or Duüblè because we're actually not judging you. So you're not worried about the backlash. But if you go do it to another Christian, you know that Christian's going to come back at your neck. And you're like, nah, I don't want that. I don't want that smoke. I'm gonna go at these peaceful, spiritual people over here, right? And throw stones at them, But we ain't gonna throw stones back. I'm just gonna matrix them.
Don't leave me alone.
Right? Just gonna hit the matrix on them, right? And let the stones come back around. They might hit you, so you gotta keep your head on the swivel. Said my hat is ugly. I don't know about that, half hawk.
It'll make onions cry.
I don't know about that. She on meth. No, that's a white people thing. We are all different. That's true, because there are different traditions and cultures in the church. Yeah, there really shouldn't be. But I say, I want to tell you, God is real. God is definitely real. Hell is real. Hell is also real. Heaven is real. Heaven is also real too. Jesus did walk the earth. I could see that. Science itself proves that. Well, science is, they go like, some believe, some don't. It's kind of, because there was more than one Jesus. I mean, there was more than one person named Jesus, and so it's like, it's still up in the air. It depends on what scientist you talk to. You got to remember, people like to say science proves this. No, different scientists believe in different theories and different hypotheses and different understandings and consensuses and analysis. Science is not one big monolithic organization, right? Just like when it came to COVID, there wasn't like one science is just this. Like, no, you got part of the science community saying this, another part of the science community saying that. And you still got that break in between. So understand, science is not a one-way street. We all sin, says Heavenly Sin more, but we have to keep following God and try our best. People are not trying their best. People are not trying their best. They're not. I know what trying your best looks like. Actually, you know what? Let me give more clarity to that. Trying your best is actually physically trying to do something in performance. The issue is that people are so weak that they can't even actually try their best. They can't even get to the point of trying your best, right? See, trying your best is when you go through all the vetting processes to try to find the right Christian partner, saying you're Christian, the right partner, but you end up still choosing the wrong partner. Trying your best is, I study the Bible, try to follow, eating all the right things I'm supposed to eat, and then, I still get sick. Trying your best is, I only hang around other Christians. Right? Trying your best is not, well, I know I'm not supposed to be listening to secular music, but I just love listening to Sexy Red, so I gotta pop the Sexy Red in, or Meg Thee Stallion, or Kodak Black. It's just like, it don't hurt to every once in a while listen to some little Uzi Vert. Like, that's not trying your best. That's giving in to temptation. That's giving in. That's following the devil, right? If the devil, you trying to find the best church and you following all the rules, and you end up getting into the wrong church and you're following the rules, and then the pastor leads you down the wrong path and ends up actually causing you to commit sin, and you thought you were not committing sin because you're following the pastor, That's a mistake. That's you. I did my best. I just had the wrong teacher and leader. That's not the issue with Christians today. They're not trying their best. They're saying they're trying their best, knowing that you're doing wrong. Right? Yeah. But I try not to get on people, you know, but the Christians want to keep coming up here. I'm telling you, you gotta get on your own Christians. Can he leave us alone? I mean, yeah. But it gives me something to talk about. It's interesting. The princess, please, how do you help a partner heal money blocks? So the issue that led to the fallout between my fiance and is that I overreacted and said he had bad luck, bad karma with money because he's stingy. There's a lot to unpack there, the princess. So that's a little, but you're talking about money blocks. Well, first off, you said heal money blocks. Well, you don't heal a blockage. You remove a blockage. So that's already the first. That's the first issue right there. You're merging things together. A block, you got to remove it, and then after you remove it, then you have to heal because when you remove something, it's like surgery, right? And then you have to heal from it after you remove the issue. Then you got to heal, meaning put the solution in its place. Otherwise, the issue will just come right back. Put the solution in its place, and then you also then have to continue to grow and build that money energy, right? So there is a process to that, but a spiritual, what do we call it on?
Clearing.
But spiritual clearing with Duüblè that when you book on CrystalineMarks.com, you can set an appointment to get, probably should change the name since I do spiritual clearings. But you go to the spiritual clearing, which is a more extensive one than I do, on the lives, or if I'm doing like just a quick one, it's a little different. She's gonna actually break the spiritual contracts, which will remove the blockage. So that's where you would start. That's where you would start there. The prince said he's not putting the necessary work. Yes, educate me more. I would need to know more about your situation, though, as far as that concerned. Because I don't know if there's the issue him or is the issue you. Like, I don't, and I don't know how much is already being made. And I don't, there's so many different aspects. Because here's the thing. If he feels like he's making enough money, then that means he's good. The problem is then you. He's okay. So then the question is, do you need to go somewhere else where there's more money being made? Or do you need to just overcome this, issue that you have with, the money and him not having or making enough money? Right, that's something that's a question that Duüblè will help you with the book. He has a private booking, right? I think Duüblè can help you with that, trying to figure that out. My princess says I'm spending more than he's putting into the union. Okay, the question then becomes, well, there's a lot of questions like, should you be spending more than what he's putting in? Are you contributing to the finances? Or are you stay at home, mom? Or like, how is it, like, what is the, situation? Right? How long have y'all been together? What were you doing before you was with him financially? Like, these are like things to all take into consideration. So it's hard to, without knowing some of that, it's hard to really say. But I will say, if he feels okay about where he's at, then it's not a blockage for him. Because the amount of money a person make is not a blockage. It's if you have an issue with how much money you're making or someone is making, then there's a blockage in that person who wants more and can't get more, or is not getting more, stuff like that. But if he's okay with it, then he has no blockage. The princess, I'm expected to be transparent about my finances, while he should make decisions as African Igbo man mentality. I mean, if he's a Igbo man, if he's a, you know, I don't know if you're also Igbo, if you're also African.
He's not transparent.
He's not transparent about his finances. I mean, if that's part of his culture, then there is no blockage for him, once again. You know, you shouldn't expect him to change his culture if that's how they do things in his culture. So you either got to accept his culture or accept that he's not going to change, and you got to go somewhere else who has a mentality that's similar to yours. All right? No. Keep spitting that spit, says Doug Case and Ashay. Spirit of Christ ministry said you can't speak for every Christian brother. Well, I mean, you know, you Christians feel like y'all can speak for me and for us, you know, so like, I don't know why, you know. But, you know, when someone starts pointing out y'all flaws in the Christian world, I see, you know, now we can't speak for y'all now. So, okay. Well, what I can speak to is that, yeah, y'all really shouldn't be focusing on us when the Christian building is burning down to the ground. You know, it's actually, you got literally satanic, openly satanic worshiping cults popping up all over America and throughout the world. Like, you know, some tarot cards and stuff is the least of your problems. Y'all need to go be attacking the Satan worshipers, the ones who just come out and straight do that. Yes, we're definitely booking. Shay for clarification. Yes, I am Igbo. Okay, that's our culture, but we in America is 2024. That doesn't mean anything.
Culture is culture.
Culture is culture. Culture doesn't have a time. Culture doesn't have a time. You know, but obviously you're American. So either respect the culture that he's still connected to, that you have obviously are not connected to. You are Americanized. Or go find someone who is not stuck on the Igbo. Right? You know? Stop trying to force somebody to be like you. That's a blockage. Right? You know. If that's not you, if you ain't really Igbo like that, then don't be that. Just stop. Don't be with someone who is. You know. True, we both dual citizens. I love him. Well, that's the problem right there. Love will get you fucked up. Love will get you messed up. Spirit of Christ, man, you putting a false narrative. Which part is false? You ain't said nothing that was false. I have been a bully to my best friend for 2 years. Please, I'm so stressed. Help me. I can take it anymore. No people like me in school. Or you've been bullied, I think is what you've been saying. Sandy, Monia. Well, yeah, you know, just, you know, reach out to us, DM us. You can DM us at Crystaline Mars, or you can DM me at Gypsy Calhoun or Omni Meta Spiritual. You know, or you can book a session as well at crystalinemars.com. But you know, just reach out. Jesus is the only way. Well, Jesus is a way. Jesus is a way. You know, there's other religions, right? And the Jesus one is not the first one. So yeah. That's that American cockiness where y'all think anything that you do in America is just the only way. So y'all gotta really a little too self-centered. He said, hold up, wait a minute. Let me read that. No, it says Christ literally forgave people who nailed him on the cross, and someone who could, Son of God. If he can forgive them, he would definitely forgive us. Yeah, sure, he'll forgive you, but everybody don't get forgiven. See, y'all gotta study that Bible, man. Y'all gotta study that Bible. Not everybody gets forgiven. Especially those who repent knowing that they're going to commit sin again in the same manner. They don't get forgiven. I forget what scripture it is in there, but you don't get forgiven. So y'all better study that thing a little harder. Otherwise, a lot of y'all Christians thinking y'all going to heaven, y'all gonna end up going somewhere else. Got the Pharrell Williams hat on, got respected. I shade to see. I've been to hell and I was saved by Jesus. I saw souls fall into hell like firefighters. Oh, well, hey, Inky, I mean, hey, you gotta get your life right. Get your life right, my boy. You got saved. Well, you got pulled out the fire. You can go right back though. Don't think that just because Jesus came into your life and now everything's good now. Like, you gotta still live right. Understand? You gotta still live right. It ain't over now. So much healing energy in this space too. I shade the princess. Love that pen pal. I shade. Got a comment. Some secular music has a love, godly message. I mean, yeah,
No, that's what they said about that.
Booty Hole Brown. I'm sure there's some love.
Like you do, nobody gon' love. They had turned that to a Jesus song.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's why
you were made for me.
that's why the devil is running rampant.
What are you talking about, Booty Hole Brown? You are so good.
That's why the devil is running rampant. Like, oh yeah, we got these love songs. Yeah, okay.
You are so annoying.
Okay.
You talking about Booty Hole Brown.
Okay. Luther Vandross sung all kind of love songs. Gay as hell.
You're so annoying.
Y'all didn't even know he was talking about that Booty Hole Brown. Y'all ain't know that's what he was really talking about. That's what he was thinking about. Y'all don't know. I don't know. You think about that brown booty hole. Oh my love.
You so crazy. You annoying.
Elizabeth says you're so beautiful, Ashe. I don't like this energy. Be praying for y'all, but I don't believe in this stuff anymore. Jesus really did save me. That's good. Now go save your other Christian people. Go save them. Go save all the single mothers in the church. Go save them. Go save your pastors who are supporting single motherhood and LGBTQ. And who are not teaching the people to eat from the earth, the herbs and stuff from the earth, and not teaching people not to eat the pork and stuff like that, eating things with hooves. Right?
You're so annoying.
Right?
You had to say hooves. Like
hooves. Go save them.
Did the moon into Leo yet? You fired up.
Uh-huh. Yes, here. Minister in kindness and gentleness. We pray that the Lord Jesus saves their souls and sets free. Yeah, just be in this, pray in kindness. Minister in kindness. See, I like Lamina Fumo. Why can't y'all need to be like her? See, we need more Laminas out here tell you Christians to stop acting so holier than thou, coming from the devil-infested churches. I want that power bracelet, says Vanessa. All right, shit, we got it at. I'm all at CrystalineMars.com.
Oh, Vanessa. Wait, never mind.
Stop acting like you know the Bible. You know, well, you gotta tell these Christians stop acting like they follow the Bible. I know a person who follows the Bible. They got a totally different tone. You know, when I've spoken to pastors or priests, we'll sit there and just have a conversation. And I'll ask them questions about my perspective on things, and then they'll sit there and tell me their perspective on what they've learned in their ministry and their experience over the years. And they'll sit there and be like, you know, a lot of people think that, and then they'll start to go through it with me. But I have never met a pastor or a priest who I had a conversation with who was telling me I'm going to hell, or that I'm damned, or that I'm this or that. I've never. They're the kindest, sweetest people, no matter what they might be doing behind closed doors, but they definitely kind to me, and they talk it out, and they actually understand the side that I'm coming from. And then sometimes they'd be like, you know what, I got to do some, and sometimes I'll ask a certain question a certain way. They'd be like, you know, I got to do some more research. Let me do some study. Let me come back to you on that one, right? But then I got these people who ain't pastors, who ain't priests, who ain't evangelists, who ain't gone to whatever the school is for that stuff, what's called theologians and all that kind of stuff. And you sitting here just trying to tell me about how you praying for my soul and all that kind of stuff. The pastors don't even tell me that. Y'all need to relax. Smith Global, please stop with the booty hole brown, says Smith Global, Ashe. Zen says, I just ran to your live recommend on YouTube, felt like a portal opened. Ashe. Ashe, they should get off the live being a troll. Ashe. Well, you know, the trolls, they
keep the show going.
The trolls, they're good for sharpening the tools. Going to spiritual war, going to intellectual war, right? Keep the mind sharp, right? I haven't had anybody to really debate like that for quite some time, so I enjoy it. Come here to cause disruption. They actually allow for an opening of greater understanding. They often have amazing combos and respectfully agree to disagree if necessary. Exactly, and we share way more in common than we disagree. We share, I know, but these Bible thumpers, they be acting like they the pastors or priests and stuff. Like, you don't know. Have you heard about the hurricane? I don't know, is there a hurricane coming?
Yeah, somebody got hit by Helen.
You know, that's Helen. Y'all don't even know nothing about Helen. Y'all don't know nothing about Helen.
What about Helen?
Helen, I mean, you hear the word hell, y'all gotta pay attention. You know, that's Thor's sister, Helena. Anyway, you don't know crap about the Bible. God is the only way. You learn when you decide to study. If it's the only way, fried pickles, how come you ain't go to theologian school?
And somebody on...
you ain't go there. You went to regular school.
Somebody on Instagram said he the only way to what?
Only way to what, exactly?
Or to where?
To where? You know. You ain't reading the Bible every day. Don't come up here lying.
The moon has family on. What does it into?
I hear acting like y'all know the Bible. Y'all don't know the Bible. You don't know what I know about the Bible. Let's see. According to your logic, you're acting like me now. You lowered your standards, going back and forth with me. Oh, I don't know if you're talking to me. I haven't really talked to TikTok, but if you are talking to me, or, I don't know, you might be talking to each other. Who is she? Merry Christmas. Okay, Saint Nick. Are you a pastor? You know, I've been called one before. What's the third book in the Bible? I don't know. Fried pickles. Yes, somebody go by fried pickles.
That would sound good.
Channel about. Are you drunk? Not at all.
Drunk in love.
She looks like an Arby's hat. Ashe. All right. So. You don't know anything about the Bible, player. How do you know I don't know anything about the Bible?
Player from the Himalaya.
How do you know? So you're see-through. I hope I am. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. I appreciate you being able to see that transparency, Donald Polk.
And I'm glad that I know him.
How old are you? Old enough. That's what Kanye West said. Yeah, I don't know the third book. I don't know. That doesn't mean I don't know anything about the Bible. I'm not a theologian. I don't have the book memorized, as you don't either, Mr. Donald. But you're not Kanye, just like these people ain't Jesus. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to get us all on the same page. What are your beliefs? I don't have beliefs. I have understandings. Only the ignorant and the knowledgeable have beliefs. I have understandings. Right? And if I don't understand something, I'm not going to believe in it until I understand it. You know, so when it came to God, for a long time, I was like, I don't know, because I'm not going to believe in something that I don't understand. Right? Once I understand a thing, then I have, quote unquote, faith in that thing. Then I have belief in that thing. Then I will connect with that thing. That's how it's supposed to be. That's what intelligent people are supposed to do. Understand it and then believe in it. Not just be believing all blindly. That's why the devil is running rampant in not only your churches, but your mosques and your synagogues and all of your, even in the Hindu practices, the Ifa practices, you know, the Set, Satan, devil, whatever other names they give them, is all up in y'all spiritual systems everywhere. Ashe. The princess says, I'm Christian now, reconnecting to Ifa, spirituality, and initiation. Ashe to that. Ashe to that. You don't see oxygen, but have faith and belief. It helps you breathe. Breathe. No. That's no. No. I didn't say I had to see God in order to understand that God's there. Also, just because I can breathe and someone tells me you're breathing in oxygen, I don't automatically believe that I'm breathing in oxygen. I know I'm breathing in something. So, you know, if you're dealing with someone who's unintelligent, once again, they'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You don't see oxygen, but you know that you're breathing in. Like, no, you don't. You know you're breathing in something, and something is helping you, but you don't really know if it's oxygen, if it's carbon dioxide. You don't really know what it is. You just know you're breathing in something. So then you do your best to try to find out the answer to what you're actually breathing in and what is actually, how it's actually helping you and what it's actually doing. So then you have to study, okay, when I breathe in air, what is my body doing with the air that explains how it's useful to me, and whether that's the oxygen that's doing it or whether that's one of the other gases that is doing it. Is the earth flat? I don't know. I don't know if the earth is flat. Right now, I go with the earth is round. It's a sphere narrative, but I still leave open to the possibility that it is flat in some capacity. Maybe not flat in the way we think about flat, but maybe flat as far as like in a matrix type of way. But I don't know though. Science says that the world is round. Science also said once that the world was flat. Science is not one-dimensional. So there are different scientists that are saying different things. Science also said, hey, the COVID jab is perfectly fine. That's what science said, isn't it? But, you know, I'll let y'all decide about science. Science never said the earth was flat. Science. It's been documented of people say, of institutions saying that the earth was flat. The world used to believe it was flat. Whoever was in charge of the science at the time said it was flat. You're saying science. I want everyone to understand. Science is not a God. Science is not an entity that tells everybody the answers to things. Science is a exercise. It's the people who are running the science who decide whether or not what the science is telling you or saying. So at a certain point, the people that were in charge of the science said the earth was flat. At a point in time, they said that the sun revolved around the earth, right? And then the science changed that, right? And now there's others coming up with a different science saying going back to that concept. So, yeah. But, you know, you can keep your mind closed if you like. TikTok source that, on which part? All right, so I'm gonna let y'all go. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Let's see what else y'all come up with.
I'm gonna start rapping during the chats. I could get so much done during these damn Q&As. Shoot.
I'll finish with this. Going back to Donald Pope. No, Donald. So I believe in the things I don't understand, like any scientist or anthropologist knows. When you don't understand quite something, you leave the door open for saying we're not sure. There's evidence for this, there's evidence for that. So there's certain things that we're just not sure of, like the Big Bang. They're still not sure if that's a real thing or not. Evolution, they're still not sure if that's a real thing or not, kind of. Gravity, they're still not quite sure how that works, right? And black dark matter. We're not sure exactly what that is, but we know it's there. We just don't right now. So I'm just like any other intelligent. It's really the not so intelligent people that have that can't admit. People who are actually not who lack a lot of intelligence are the ones who can't admit that they don't know something, that they don't have an understanding about certain things. So what they rather would do is to refrain from feeling or looking stupid. They'll just say, "This is the answer. That's the answer. Here's the answer. That's the answer." Right? The majority of the people who questioned the whole vaccination process were those with high education. In fact, the studies have showed the higher your education level, the more you questioned the government, the more you question the science. The higher your education, the more you question science, history, government, policies, news. The lower your education levels, typically, the less you question all those things, including religion. So, I'm gonna leave it at that because some apparently fell. Ashe.
Ashe. But it made my heart drop. Oh, okay. Ashe. Hats off to you. His hat fell off the wall. All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up with tonight's read. Thank y'all for vibing and sticking with us. Y'all know we're reading from the book 90 Building the Ultimate Empire. And as always, divinely aligned, the chapter of tonight goes with the message of the day. To those of you who don't know what the message of the day is, I encourage that you run this show back, all right, to get what I had for us at the beginning. But the message of the day was get out of your way and get in the way and call the universe's bluff, all right? And meet your manifestation. Stop, alhamdulillah, meditating all damn day, doing rituals all damn day, and then you're just waiting for something to magically fall in your lap because it's not going to happen. It don't work like that, right? So y'all can get y'all a copy of the book, 90 Building the Ultimate Empire, on CrystalineMars.com or on Amazon. We're on chapter 28. Card number 28 came out earlier, and it was Expectations. The Expectation cards was card number 28. Money Equals Money is the name of the title. The title of the chapter. And it reads, there's an old saying that has been repeated for many decades, possibly centuries. Time is money. I used to say it too. I mean, it only makes sense, right? You put in the time, you get the money. If you clock in, you get a check. That seems to be the baseline for how an economy works. Well, I'm here to tell you that this old way of thinking is absolutely true. Your time does equal money, but it is not directly correlated with how much time you spend on the clock. It is in proportion to the amount of value you bring to the market, to the company, to the customer, and to your life. And that value is measured in dollars. You see, the value you bring in money equals the amount of money you will receive. Now, there is also the fact that two people could be doing the same exact thing, bring the same amount of value, and yet receive two different levels of pay for their services. This has proven to be true on many occasions for reasons outside of value, including racism, sexism, network, experience, education, and sometimes based on what you ask to be paid. But the most common factor is based on you. What do you bring to the table? How do you improve on the system and other people's lives? The amount of value you give to someone will show in the amount of money you earn, especially if you ask for it. Time equals time. The amount of hours you put in will reflect on the hours you have left over to do other things. This is fact and common sense, but here's what is not so common. The value that comes with those hours will directly dictate the quality of your hours outside of that task, meaning how hard you work will reflect in your pay, your respect, and your notoriety. The attention to detail will reflect in your performance, your response, and your adaptability. What you choose to focus on will reflect in your relationships, your friendships, and how people look at you. Your quality of time is a reflection of how you spend your time. You can't expect to build the ultimate empire if you're spending time doing mediocre things, getting mediocre effort, not us being in alignment. And I didn't even read the freaking. Oh no, money equals money. If you want more money, you have to be more active in money making activities. Whether that be talking to more people, networking, giving better customer service, prospecting, or improving your salesmanship. You have to do more. Love equals love. If you wish to be loved, you must give love. Venus Day. If you wish to have a phenomenal relationship, you must be phenomenal yourself. If you want the best team in the state, become the best coach. You want to build the ultimate empire for yourself, give the ultimate effort. Literally, this makes me want to gag. It's because how divinely aligned we were with the energy, with the message of the day. You know, so like I said, you want an extraordinary life? Are you extraordinary? You want irregular things? Are you irregular? You know, let's be it. What you doing with your time? All right? You get out what you put in. If you don't like what you got, then let's look internally and see what more do we have to give? What more value do we have to add? Everything's a reflection of you. So tell me what to do. I ain't going to drag us because it's time for us to go. I love y'all. I'll be back here tomorrow for Deep Discernment with Duüblè. Y'all turn on your notifications. And head over to CrystalineMars.com for all of your spiritual tools, gems, jewels, and services. Nakupenda, I love you, and I'll see y'all very soon. Ashe.